For the stats, I be beating the odds. In the blood, it be making me calm. Ride the turbine just like I'm Saddam. I'ma blow up just like I'm a bomb. I'ma leave a keys on the track, on the track, on the track, on the track, on the track.
Whatever it takes. It's heli. I seek no rewards. Look.
Pressures of being great. I'm tatted with scars, I feel the look from their eyes, I know they gazing from far. Overcoming my fears, I never wanted this life, been giving them pain. Know my soul been paying the price, give fuck about the ice. Really, I just give on my life, been thinking too much. Inside my head, I'm living it twice, been feeling convicted. Every time I step on this mic, my art form, it come from God. This ain't no gimmick, my nigga, the vision really is vivid. See my canvas and shiver. Every time I'm here to deliver. My ex-bitch, she ain't believing, now she crying me rivers. She got a heavy heart, but ain't no time for reminiscing. Guard my energy, won't turn me to a victim. Believed in my potential, fuck what you projecting. I make you see my words, like this is a projection. I pray to God that all my soul, yes, I need some protection. Ain't busting down my watch, ain't busting down my chains. Got everything to lose, got everything to gain. Yeah, my soul tied to this shit. And I told the opposition that I'll die for this shit. It's you versus you. Never let this fucking world ever tell you who the fuck that you supposed to be. It's you versus you. Never let them tell you who you are. Define yourself, nigga. Focus on your dreams. It's you versus you. Never let this fucking world ever tell you who the fuck that you supposed to be. It's you versus you. Never let them tell you who you are. Define yourself, nigga. Focus on your dreams. It's you versus you. It's you versus you. In conversation with myself, the hardest battle of all. And when you look inside that mirror, are you seeing your flaws? I became a man, and my dad was never involved. But all these people trying to be the same, it's hard to evolve. Gave birth to a poet. Really, I just write what I saw. And all them days alone writing, it was just me and God trying to find my purpose. I needed a sign. Many days I was lost, I was trapped in a bind. The type of fear that I felt, you can feel in your spine. It's me versus me. I knew that I was different from niggas. I talk my shit. And really, I be shitting on niggas. I'm staying humble. Yeah, I'm staying humble. Ain't busting down my watch, ain't busting down my chains. Got everything to lose, got everything to gain. Yeah, my soul tied to this shit. And I told the opposition that I'll die for this shit. It's you versus you. Never let this fucking world ever tell you who the fuck that you supposed to be. It's you versus you. Never let them tell you who you are. Define yourself, nigga. Focus on your dreams. It's you versus you. Never let this fucking world ever tell you who the fuck that you supposed to be. It's you versus you. Never let them tell you who you are. Define yourself, nigga. Focus on your dreams. It's you versus you.
Don't let this fucking place define you.
It's you versus you.
At the end of the day, you gotta look at it. Who are
It's
you?
you versus you.
What do you do this for? They're always gonna tell you what you're supposed to do, but at the end of the day, walk in God's plan.
Salute. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Hopefully everybody's having a beautiful grand rising. Let me get everybody to drop a fire emoji in the chat. That's going to let your brother know that y'all can hear me loud and clear. So salute to the real ones in the building. Y'all already know the vibes, man. We got to spend a block on this nigga Godfrey, man. We got to spend a block on this nigga Godfrey, man. And like I said, I kind of like Godfrey because throughout time I have heard him defend Black Americans, but the fence straddling and just completely riding the fence has ultimately rubbed me the wrong way. It has ultimately rubbed me the wrong way. And I just got to make a comment to where this Tether ass nigga left a comment at. So we're going to get into some of this Tether fatigue. We're going to get into Godfrey crashing out. after being called a tether by Aboriginal Power. Aboriginal Power went live the other day calling this guy the tether, and he got absolutely belligerently mad. I guess somebody sent him the message that I called him a tether. You know what I'm saying? So he's upset with your boy Aboriginal Power, but ask me, do I give a damn? I don't give a rat's ass. So salute to everybody that's in the building. Y'all already know the vibes. Somebody said real talk. He showed us his real tether inside. He really did. He showed us his real tether colors. You know what I'm saying? So to make this thing official, man, we're going to get through one more intro song, man. We're going to get right into it. I do need y'all to hit that like button, thumb up the video, and support the channel. It's your brother Aboriginal Power. Let's get right into it.
I'm driving down to my knees, Lord, answer me. I know them niggas ain't fucking with me, I keep my dick in. I know them niggas don't want no part, I keep us busy. Oh, big ass.
My bad, that was the wrong song. Here we go.
Whatever it takes. The hell he went. You know, I had to really step back and look at my situation for what it was.
Hey, man, make sure y'all hit that like button, share the live stream, put me in the algorithm. Share the live stream, support the channel. Let's go.
I can really understand where it was. When they say love, make you blind. Yeah. I'm introverted. I don't talk to niggas cause I'm constantly serving. I got a trap on top of my bed, I got a murder. Echoes of the block, the streets wanna murder. This shit come with burdens. The streets wanna murder. Streets wanna murder. I told you that this gang of us come with burdens. This shit come with burdens. This shit come with burdens. This shit come with burdens. Paint the city red. All the shit I seen replaying in my head. Heard the streets talking, so we caught them boys instead. Block wanna murder when they caught with another feds. And I pray they would, but it was right, really. Niggas was crooked. Playing the 50 with niggas that cost them a bullet. Ain't wanna do it to them, but I had to pull it. One foot in the streets, one foot in the trap, one hand on the music. I write my wrongs on this microphone, it's therapeutic. I know the streets listen when I talk, I can't abuse it. I can't abuse it. I can't abuse it. Oh no, I can't abuse it. I don't talk to niggas cause I'm constantly serving. I got a trap on top of my bed, I got a murder. Echoes of the block, the streets wanna murder. This shit come with burden. I'm introverted. I don't talk to niggas cause I'm constantly serving. I got a trap on top of my bed, I got a murder. Echoes of the block, the streets wanna murder. This shit come with burdens. The streets wanna murder. Streets wanna murder. I told you that this gang of ours come with burdens. This shit come with burdens. This shit come with burdens. If yeah, baby, you know I get it. Stuck in the grind, bitch, I'm on a mission. Over they talking, little baby, I'm different. Ain't on my nuts, I handle my business. Ain't on my phone, shit independent. I'm really rapping the shit that I'm living. I got a problem inside of my mind. I hear the streets talking, they tell me to get it. Yeah, I gotta get it. Yeah, me and she tell me I'm tripping. All of my money on top of my music to give myself what I was missing. Yeah, I never asked them niggas for a bag. I never caught them niggas in the jam. I know the ops stepping in the moon. I know my head going for a tag. I don't talk to niggas cause I'm constantly serving. I got a trap on top of my bed, I got a murder. Echoes of the block, the streets wanna murder. This shit come with burdens. The streets wanna murder.
All right, we in the motherfucking building, man. Salute, man. Salute to everybody that's in the building, man. We got a few things we got to address, man. A lot of these Africans have vitriol. A lot of them act like they're on our side. They understand the gripe. But when they get around their tether brothers, you know, birds of a tether flock together, they like to disrespect the motherfucking lineage, man. They like to disrespect the culture, man. They like to disrespect our ancestors, the blood, sweat, tears, and perseverance that our people put in, only for them to ride our coattail to a point when it's beneficiary to them. And when it's no longer beneficiary, they throw it in the garbage and shit on it, ridicule it, and throw you guys under the bus. Throw us up under the bus. You understand what I'm saying? So Aboriginal Power spins the block on Godfrey. We pulling up on him with the... We about to hit him with the switch, man. BTA, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. If y'all ready to get into this next clip, go ahead and drop them fire emojis. Let's go.
the stats, I be beating the odds. In the blood, it be making me calm. Ride the turbine just like I'm Saddam. I'ma blow it just like I'm a bomb. I'ma leave it.
Because I think it is the most separatist term coined back in 2019 by Tariq Nasheed.
Now look how he's smiling.
2019 by.
Look at this nigga. When he start disrespecting black Americans, talking about FBA and Tariq Nasheed, guess who's right there cheesing from ear to ear? Didn't stop to correct them. Didn't stop to correct them. Actually helped them out. No, yeah, you talking about Tariq Nasheed. Yo, those psycho Negroes. When in Rome, you do what the Romans do. And when you around black Americans, you do what black Americans do. See, that's that ticklish tether shit that I be talking about. See, this is a ticklish. See, that's how you know they full of shit. When a tether start laughing and being all ticklish and shit. This is a ticklish tether by the name of Godfrey.
Because I think it is the most separatist term coined back in 2019 by Tariq Nasheed. And Tariq Nasheed coined this term, and maybe he had good intent because it's like, hey, how do we separate when it comes to reparations and being able to say, hey.
Bro, the term has nothing to do with you. You're an African living in America doing good off the black American experience. You understand what I'm saying? Your entire culture come from us. We have contributed everything that you fucking tethers think that you can successfully make a living off of. That can be beneficiary to you. There's nothing that an immigrant has built, created in our homeland for them or us to benefit off of. Don't be a damn tether and you won't be so upset with what we're saying. Don't be a musty fleer and you won't be as upset with what we're saying. You'll kind of understand. Why the hell is this not playing any sound?
Coined back in 2019 by Tariq Nasheed. And Tariq Nasheed coined this term, and maybe he had good intent because it's like, hey, how do we separate when it comes to reparations and being able to say, hey, this belonged to the black slaves that came to America and their descendants.
Nigga, black Americans. Nigga, you a slave.
And I get that. I get and understand that concept. But what it does, it furthers this idea of separation.
We will never unify because we don't know you people.
Right. We can never unify. We don't even know you people. Who are you again? A fucking tether. Excuse my language. We in the Wake and Bake show. It's going to be raw and uncut this morning. Yes, sir. This is the Wake and Bake show. It's a little raw and uncut. So if you don't like the cursing and some of the, let me say, colorful language, then I apologize, family. But, you know, we raw and uncut this motherfucking morning.
Of separation.
We will never unify because we don't know you people. You brought here as a buffer class to undermine my people.
Yeah. And I think back again to childhood and the stuff that even as an adult, like, I'm not African. I'm anything but African, right?
Because we're not African. Nigga, when a black person said we're not African, we're literally not African. It ain't like we got no hate. If black Americans knew that they were African, found African in their lineage, we'll be the most proud Africans that you will ever meet. But we're not African. That's just the facts. They want us to have some type of morality and pride about some shit that we ain't. We're proud about who we are. The thing about it is we're not African. We have no African genetics. Majority of the black people in America were already here or has lineage that were already here. So we don't need your little African tether excuses and you making a mockery off of our culture after your tether ass fled your homeland and couldn't get it popping in Nigeria. You couldn't get it cracking in Ghana. You couldn't go to Djibouti and make all these movie deals. So what I'm saying is, first of all, Godfrey is a damn Nigerian African in America, and no Nigerians ever listen to his music. He haven't even been in any of the African movies. Africans got their own Hollywood production team that's ran by Nigerians, and yet they're not casting Godfrey in any of their movies. Africans don't even like this nigga Godfrey. Nobody likes a tether.
I got Indian in my blood. I'm Korean.
Lord,
but
nigga.
African. Even as an adult, like, I'm not African. I'm anything but African, right? I got Indian.
Nigga, we do got Indian in our blood. See, this is the disrespect that this little fucking turd, this milk dug head ass, Lil Bill done grew up head ass, goddamn Charles Barkley, little brother, Kevin Garnett, little son. Man, your bald headed ass don't know shit, nigga. If Black Americans is telling your bitch ass that we got indigenous American Indian lineage, then that's what it is. Who is you as an African immigrant fleeing Tether to tell us who and who we ain't? Who and what we ain't. See, this is listen, I'm not tolerating the disrespect. You understand me? My name Aboriginal Power, bro. And I stand up for my nation, man. And I am the Tether Task Force. We not playing with you funky tethers. We not playing with you funky tethers. The Tether Task Force is on your monkey ass, man. It ain't shit that you can do to get us up off of you. It's up and it's stuck, nigga. It's up and it's stuck, my nigga. Let's get a few people to hit that like button, share the live stream, and support the channel. I don't give a damn about no Tether sympathizers, no Tethers, none of that. I'm on everybody's ass. Everybody get that work right now. If you're not uplifting, bigging up Black Americans for being some of the greatest and the most influential people on the planet, we don't want to hear shit you got to say. We are the only first world country of melanated people on the planet. There's no other Black people that are in a first world position. Everybody else is second world, third world, or even below than a third world. We are the greatest, man. I am the captain, the chief and commander of the Tether Task Force, and we don't give a damn about this little bug, frog eye, face ass Tether, man.
And I think back again to childhood and the stuff that even as an adult, like I'm not African, I'm anything but African, right? I got Indian in my blood. I'm Creole, I'm anything but African. And so when you say foundationally Black American, it's like, yes, I can say I'm foundationally Black American, and I am not you. I'm like, no, because like my father used to tell me, I don't know what all these fuss is about.
You don't know what it is about. Nigga, FBAs is not you. See, you guys have made a living the entire time since the time you fled from your abandoned, dilapidated, failed homeland. You guys have came here around us. You guys has came here around us, attaching yourself to us. We never asked you guys to come and attach yourself. We wanted y'all to be proud about your own culture, not be totally influenced by our culture to the point where you abandon your culture. See, we got the type of culture that'll make you niggas abandon your own culture. Let me say that again, family. We got the type of culture that'll make people abandon their own culture. We some bad motherfuckers, shut your mouths. You know you a bad motherfucker, family. Listen to you. Listen to me, family. Listen to my family in the chat. Listen, you a bad motherfucker when you got an African tether that abandons their culture to come get with yours. These niggas don't want to eat fufu. These niggas don't like bush meat. They don't want to hunt for hyenas. They don't want no gorilla gumbo soup. You understand me? They don't like deep fried giraffe necks. The women walking around with lion mane wigs on. They ain't even got real hair wigs. The African Nigerian women, they be walking around with lion mane afro. Like, where the fuck you get that lion mane at? Motherfucker don't even use real hair. Motherfucker running around thinking y'all cute with fur on your head. Man, if you don't shut the hell up.
I can say I'm foundational Black American, and I am not you. I'm like, no, because like my father used to tell me, I don't know what all these fuss is about. They're the same people. You guys are brothers. Yeah. And they're like, my dad said, y'all, man, we ain't your brother. We ain't African booty scratchers. No, but we look like, no.
The audacity of you, African, to try to make fun of my people because we know who we are.
Yeah, I can't take that. It's very, very disrespectful. Oh, they Indian. They anything but Black. First of all, you're everything but Nigerian. You're in America, brother. You're not in your homeland. You're in my shit getting it popping. You know what I mean? I didn't tell you to come over here and go get a Culver's burger or a fast food In-N-Out burger or Five Guys. You know what I mean? I didn't tell you to abandon your mosquito burgers to come eat our American burgers. See, American burgers is a staple. Y'all try to staple y'all own burgers with mosquitoes. Don't nobody want no Ebola AIDS sandwich. Are you dumb? You think we want a Zika sandwich? Oh, you wanted the Zika burger, huh? With extra AIDS sauce on it. No, nigga, if you don't get the hell up out my face.
People. You're brought here as a buffer class to undermine my people.
Yeah. And I think back again to childhood and the stuff that even as an adult, like I'm not African, I'm anything but African, right? I got Indian in my blood. I'm Creole, I'm anything but African. And so when you say foundationally Black American,
nigga, we are Indian, you stupid fuck. A lot of our people are Creole. Somebody said the Burger Kings. No, you got to put the K-A-N-G. They Burger Kings. Yeah, you ain't never had a giraffe burger, a hippo burger. You ain't never had a hippo burger with the sauteed hippo lips. That's a good delicacy.
American, it's like, yes, I can say I'm foundational Black American, and I am not you. I'm like, no, because like my father used to tell me, I don't know what all these fuss is about. Yeah, these same people. You guys are brothers. Yeah. And they're like, my dad said, y'all brothers. Man, we ain't your brother. We ain't African booty scratchers. No, but we look like no.
The audacity of you, African.
Bro, nigga, you is an African booty scratcher. Nigga, I'm from Crenshaw Mafia, my nigga. I ain't no motherfucking African booty scratcher. Nigga, I'm from Crenshaw Mafia. You an African booty scratcher, my nigga. And don't forget to like the live, like the sister bad baby business in the chat, man. Listen, I'm standing up for the American people. You know, I took an oath to my people to protect my people from immigrants and especially tethers. That's why I created the Tether Task Force. I took an oath, man. I took an oath to protect my people because there's so many foreign groups here in America that are aligning themselves with the supremacist class to take, deprive, and attack my people. Somebody got to take the initiative to protect our people. You understand what I'm saying? I wish we had some Aboriginal / FBAs in the building. They'd be dropping them fire emojis in the chat. And we don't give a damn about no ticklish tongue-tied tether. We don't give a shit about no ticklish tongue-tied tether like this nigga Akbar and Godfrey Alawalawo. Y'all think that nigga last name, Godfrey last name is Alawalawo. Alawalawo. Fuck you mean? Nigga, we are the culture. We are the face of Black liberation. We are the face of Black success around the world. We are the only Black melanated first world country on this planet. Name me another first world country that's Black besides Black Americans. Go ahead. Name me a first world country that is Black that ain't Black Americans. See, you ain't understand we was the goats until you had to line up the numbers. See, y'all think y'all in comparison to us, but y'all compare y'all upper class to our lower class. That's a false equivalent to comparison. Haiti is not a first world country. It's actually considered second world and just came out of third world country in 2010. They came out of a third world country in 2010. They're considered a second world country. They're not a first world country. Haiti is not a first world country. Haiti is not a first world country at all. You can Google it.
My father used to tell me, I don't know what all these fuss is about. Yeah, these same people. You guys are brothers. Yeah. And they're like, my dad said, y'all brothers. Man, we ain't your brother. We ain't African booty scratchers. No, but we look like, no.
The audacity of you, African, to try to make fun of my people because we know who we are. You don't know who you are. You don't even know who your grandparents
are. A lot of these immigrants don't know who they are. That's my point. A lot of these immigrants don't know who they are. Oh, shit.
So the call.
Now look at this goddamn ugly ass cake soap wearing ass bitch. Excuse my language. I don't give a damn what the reason is, UTLS. They're not a first world country, nonetheless. Whatever the reason is, they're not a first world country. And they just got out of being a third world country. These are just the facts. I'm only stating facts right now. This lady got all kind of makeup. The skin tone ain't right. Your whole inner side of your face is white. The outer edges is crispy brown. What type of shit is this? Are you a clown? This must be a Tether Haitian clown putting on a show for us. Man, look at this goddamn big fat frog face ass heifer. This Haitian heifer then got the nerve to get on her and lie. Now listen, we know that this big fat face bitch about to get on her and tell a lie. So I got to make a comment to where somebody left a comment at. Let's see what this heifer got to say.
So to call her a one-hit wonder, you out of your goddamn mind. You wish you could get the success she has. And the reason y'all hating on her, because she a Haitian woman. Bitch, bow down.
First of all, I don't know if you got the memo. You stupid lying ass Haitian. Lauryn Hill is not Haitian at all. Is somebody going to tell this bitch, or is she just going to be stuck in the dark? Is somebody going to tell this bitch, or she's just going to be stuck in the dark? I'm sorry to break it to your little hostile Haitian ass that Lauryn Hill is not a Haitian at all. That is a bold-faced lie. And why you tellers be lying? See, this is why y'all have the lack of credibility. This is why no country wants y'all to come there, because y'all sit around just lying about shit all goddamn day. This lady gonna tell this lady gonna look at us with a fucking white pale face, with a powdered makeup face, and tell us that Lauryn Hill is a damn Haitian. Lying damn hell.
Damn mind. You wish you could get the success she has. And the reason y'all hating on her, because she a Haitian woman. Bitch, bow down. Bow down, because she did what none of you other bitches have been able to do yet. Bow the fuck down.
Yeah, this is going to hurt her heart when she figured out that Lauryn Hill is not even Haitian. Lord have mercy. She's going to cry.
Not only because she a black woman, because she a Haitian woman.
What is wrong with these desperate tethers attaching themselves to our lineage? See, this is the desperate tethering that I'm talking about. And she's a hostile tether, by the way. She's one of the more hostile tethers that we've seen on the internet. And she's just a flat out lie. She's going to cry in the car when somebody break it down to her. Lauryn Hill is not Haitian. She's going to fucking cry because she just gave all this credit to an outstanding black American. She just gave all this credit to a black American. Even though she thinks she's Haitian, this shit is going to break her heart. Her dad is not of Haitian descent. What are y'all talking about? Her dad is not of Haitian descent. What are y'all talking about? Global Fusion, her dad is not of Haitian descent, dude. She's not. She was with a Haitian group like the Fugees. The Fugees were Haitian. She married and dated Haitian and Caribbean men, and she practiced in their culture. But nonetheless, she's a black American. So y'all need to stop lying. Y'all need to cut it out.
Dig. So y'all fucking mind. You wish you could get the success she has. And the reason y'all hating on her, because she a Haitian woman. Bitch, bow down. Bow down, because she did what none of you other bitches have been able to do yet. Bow the fuck down. Not only because she a black woman, because she a Haitian woman. Dig. So y'all can talk that shit online, Black Americans versus Haitians. Y'all know the business with Lauryn.
No, it ain't no versus Haitians. It ain't no versus Haitians. And like I said, Brother Global, I've done this research for so long. You know what I'm saying? I've done this research for so long, and I've been a Lauryn Hill fan since I was fucking 8 years old. Trust me, brother. I don't think you looked it up. She's most certainly not Haitian. No family, mother, father, grandmother, grandfather. Nobody in her lineage is a fucking Haitian. See, this is the lies that get spreaded on TikTok, and everybody will use them. That's why I'm on TikTok. That's why I'm on TikTok. That's why I'm on motherfucking TikTok. To stop you goddamn Haitian tethers. To stop all tethers from lying on my peoples. I just want that to be clear, man. Hey, man, y'all hit that like button and share the live stream, man. We just now cooking. We just now getting to cooking. Why we ain't had nobody support the channel this Grand Rising? Why we ain't have nobody support the channel? We must not got no real ones in the building. Where my FBAs at? Where my Aboriginal brothers at? Now, I know we got some tethers of a feather that's flocking up in here. If somebody want to call in, the call-in number is on the screen, 901-669568. And if you guys want to call in, you're more than welcome to call in. Or if you don't feel comfortable calling in, you can easily hit the StreamYard panel link that's in the chat. You can hit the link to the StreamYards to come on the panel to ask the question live. Okay? And I'll let you ask your question. I'll put you back in the chat so you can hear the answer from the chat. So if you guys want to come on and ask the questions, don't hesitate to come on. All right. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. If we get everybody to hit that like button real quick, that'll put us in the algorithm. The more likes, the more they like. You feel what I'm saying? The more y'all like it, it's going to put it in the algorithm for people to might like it some more. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, let's get back to this lying ass, flat face, frog ass bitch.
Other bitches have been able to do yet. Bow the fuck down. Not only because she a black woman, because she a Haitian woman. Dig? So y'all can talk that shit online, Black Americans versus Haitians. Y'all know the business. With Lauryn Hill coming to the situation, the conversation, you bow the fuck down. I saw a
yeah, you do need to bow down. Because Lauryn Hill is a black American, and you as a fleeing Haitian need to bow down. You right. You need to bow down as a fleeing Haitian. You ain't no 1804 spirit Haitian. You ain't no rebellion, revolutionary Haitian. You are a fleeing Haitian. You are a fleeing tether, and you need to bow down to the great mighty Americans.
I mean, Lauryn,
the mighty Americans.
Coming to the situation, the conversation, you bow the fuck down. I saw a comment, Lauryn Hill isn't Haitian. Until she tell me to my face that she not.
This is the plausible deniability shit that goes on. This lady is using confirmation bias and plausible deniability to believe her own lies. Yet she believes that Lauryn Hill is Haitian, but Lauryn Hill have never told you that she's Haitian. But in order for you to believe that she's not Haitian, she got to tell you that she's not Haitian. First of all, that same logic applies both ways. That means she's not Haitian until she tells you that she's Haitian to your face. You see how these Haitians use this one world logic? See, this is how you debunk a tether in real time. This is how you debunk a tether in real time, family. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, we got a caller, 213 area code. State your name, where you from, man.
This beef with the U.S.
This who?
I'm on beef with the U.S.
Uh-oh, beef with the U.S. What's the word, family? How you feeling?
All right, I'm feeling real good. And everything you saying is absolutely correct. Lauryn Hill got with them Fugees when my boy was Clive and what's the other brother's name? Wycliffe. They was being slick, boy. Them brothers was being slick. They knew it. The weapon they had.
Hold on 1 second, brother. Hold on 1 second. They saying they can't hear you. Let me fix this mic. Give me 1 second. Let me go grab my my call speaker. Hold on. Oh shit. Let's see if we can get this microphone hooked up. Give me 1 second, caller. Shout out to everybody that's in the building too, man. Make sure y'all smack that like button. Caller, can you hear me? Hold on, let's see if we can switch it up. It just your mic is low. They can't hear you.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can turn it up.
Okay.
Okay,
Is that better, y'all? Y'all let me know. Is it better? Can y'all hear? Keep talking, brother. I'll let you know if it's not better. Go ahead.
Okay. So I was on Supreme Chief Holiday channel just a few days ago.
Okay. Now they saying they really can't hear you. So if you want to come on and hit the link that's in the live chat, they'll be able to hear you crispy clear. Hit that link and come on. I'm gonna drop it one more time in the chat for you, brother.
Okay, let me go back to the live chat and come back in.
Okay, yeah, do that, big brother. Shout out to the family. We got 213 coming in and then listen, anybody else want to call? I don't know what's going on with my speaker, my microphone speaker for these calls. Somebody said stop the cap. I heard him good about. Oh, how am I cap? How am I capping when they said they couldn't hear him in the chat? They perping about. They good. We good. Okay. My bad. Down to the link is in the chat. Let me continue with this heifer though.
Haitian. She's going to be Haitian on my damn channel. Lots of Latin, not Haitian. Tell me to my face that she not. Comment, Lauryn Hill isn't Haitian.
She ain't. Look, she's butthurt. Everybody been correcting her, telling her Lauryn Hill is not a Haitian. Look at how she responded to this. Look how she responded to this. This is that Haitian delusion right here. This is why they can't fix their homeland, because they are in delusion. Listen to this.
The conversation. You bow the fuck down. I saw a comment, Lauryn Hill isn't Haitian. Until she tell me to my face that she not Haitian, she's going to be Haitian on my damn channel. Lots of Latin households grew up believing that Lauryn Hill is Haitian. I don't know where it started from, but to us, she's Haitian. So until she tell me to my face she not a Haitian, I'm going to continue to call her a Haitian queen.
Man, shut the fuck up, you fat face fucking heifer. And you a fleeing tether, a lying one at that. See, this is why the delusions of a tether is very sickening. You understand me? It's very, very, very disheartening to see a lying, delusional tether just believe in an absolute lie, but totally deny the truth. She's absolutely insane. We got 111 truth searcher in the building with us. What's the good old big deal with the peoples, man? Welcome to the Wake and Bake Show. Man, this nigga over here eating boogers. What the hell you up here for? What the hell? Put his ass in the motherfucking back check.
Something about it.
Oh, man.
So to call her a one-hit wonder, you out of your goddamn mind. You wish you could get the success she had.
Ma'am, you wish that she was Haitian. You wish that Haitians even was successful at all. You understand what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, we got tons of literature where and shout out to 111 Truth, just dropped a link where she talks about her lineage in this particular link, talk about how she went with the Fugees and her culture, who her mother is, where they was born, all this particular history. So for this fat-faced lying ass tether to say, oh, she's Haitian until she tells me personally to my face that she's not Haitian. Well, I'm sorry to break it to your fat ass, Haitian ass. Lauryn Hill's never going to talk to you as a tether. You're like the bottom tier, low budget version of a tether. Lauryn Hill would never bless you with her vocals or her voice to even speak to you. She wouldn't even acknowledge you as a tether. You're below a tether. You're a fleeing, filthy, fat-faced tether. And I know for a fact that Lauryn Hill would not speak to you at all.
A one-hit wonder, you out of your goddamn mind. You wish you could get the success she has. And the reason y'all hating on her, because she a Haitian woman. Bitch, bow down. Bow down, because she did what none of you other bitches have been able to do yet. Bow the fuck down. Not only because she a black woman, because she a Haitian woman. Dig? So y'all can talk that shit online, Black Americans versus Haitians. Y'all know the business. With Lauryn Hill coming to the situation, the conversation, you bow the fuck down. I saw a comment, Lauryn Hill isn't Haitian.
She ain't, stupid bitch. Hey, man, shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Shout out to Leonard Justice for being the first and only person to support today's live stream. Make sure y'all support the channel. Let me drop that link for the brother, the 213 caller that called in, just in case he didn't see it. But shout out to Leonard Justice for supporting the channel. We do appreciate the love and support. Shout out to my brother, Leonard Justice. Make sure y'all show some love in the chat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't know what the hell made her think that Lauryn Hill was even Haitian, but she's belligerent.
We are
Listen to this.
We are unfortunately carrying the load of a system that is rooted in a scarcity mentality.
First of all, if you're going to speak on behalf of us, learn how to speak correct English, you Tether. I hate when Tethers come in here barely speaking English and trying to speak on behalf of the real ones. Shout out to Beef with Us, man. What's the deal, man? We got you loud and clear in the building. Okay. You gotta turn that down in the background, whatever you listen to. If you're listening to me on the TV,
that's y'all.
Oh,
that's y'all. Yeah.
Turn it down so we don't get no feedback.
I'm trying to turn it off.
Okay.
Hold on.
Take your time. Take your time. Shout out to everybody that's in the building too, man. While we in here waiting on the OG to get his mic together, hit that like button, thumb up the video, support the channel, share the live stream. We got Brother Beef with us in the building. Let me unmute his mic, and we got you in the building. Let's go.
Okay, Bap. I was on Supreme Chief Holiday show about a week ago, the day before the 4th of July, and we was chopping it up about how we could, deal with these people that's making our people crash out and doing damage to our real soldiers that may have been in the pen, may have been gang banging too long and doing stuff to harm the community. And we were dealing with it, and I was telling him about all these brothers that came up from me doing ministry in the projects. I'm sorry, I'm kind of talking too fast, but listen, Bobby Yeye Jones, my boy Chili Will, all these brothers that got out the pen, that's taking care of their families, that's doing podcasts. Bobby Yeye Jones is the one, he's picking up what from the stuff Spider Loke did. He's guiding them brothers into a promised land, y'all, for our people. So we won't get exploited by them Adam 12 fools and these Charleston white fools. Everybody got to start listening to these brothers. His name is Chili Will. He got the Tantric Express. He okay.
And you say he plugged in with Spider Loke as well.
Yeah, Bobby Yeye Jones, he getting all them brothers now. Bobby Yeye Jones is out the PJs. He's out the PJs.
You got to set up that interview with that brother. I would love to have him over here on that platform. You got to set that up for me, brother.
Okay, so this is the number I reach you at, so I can do that, right? In the back chat.
You can text me on that number that you called earlier. Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna set that up. I'm gonna surely set that up. But what I was telling him about was mainly the fact, I'm releasing a book. I got my family for 5 generations in the U.S. And this is the thing that happens. These tethers and these other people don't have the information or the research correct on where these people are from, what's their lineage, and that we started delineating. And so that's why this problem comes up for them. But it's the truth for us. We were here in this nation, and we're the first Americans, period. There was nobody else here before us. And I started saying this way back in 2015, and that's when I actually met Sister Bethy way back then. And she was teasing me. She was teasing me because she was pushing her Wire tribe, but I was telling her, listen, Sister Bethy, I got my family all the way back to.
That must have been around 2020 then. when you ran into Sister Betty? Because she started the Wyatt drive around that time, around 2020.
Yeah, it was 2018. I kept mixing it up. It was 2018 when she was wearing that headdress and telling those people
in DC, in Washington, DC, right?
Yeah, she was busting on her, man. She was busting on her. It was right then. I met her husband. He was on the podcast with her doing something. But the basic thing I'm saying is that when we push that, we need to make sure even when we get around the FBAs, we let them know we're coming from the side, not of this 1616 or 1619 or 1526. No. I have recognized my ancestors from Suriname, South America that already got reparations. Man, when I found this out, the Airport Boulevard is my last name. The street name of the airport in Suriname, South America is my last name, brother. In the biblical way it's spelled. Like you have the Parham that we say in America, because that's when the YT peoples from Great Britain wanted to marry into our royalty. And so I have pictures of that my fourth generation grandfather was almost a YT man. He was called albino in the USA. And so my granddaddy left me these pictures, man, and I'm putting it in this book. I'm putting it in this book that I'm writing called Culture's Destiny, Exposing the Hijack of American His Story. And so all the my great grand uncle that raised my grandpa, his name was Wesley Jeffrey, and Wesley Jeffrey came from Mississippi driving. This is what he was driving, a Patterson car. A Patterson car is Charles R. Patterson. We did the research on it, me and my cousin Jeannie, who's almost the next to the oldest relative out here on the West Coast. My cousin Jeannie found out that Charles R. Patterson had a father named Theodore Patterson who made a truck 4 years before that. So that was 1866. So they had written on the back of the picture in 1891, that's the year my granddaddy was born. Uncle Wesley wrote on that picture that he gave to my granddaddy. He wrote on that picture 1891 and Charles R. Patterson's name. And so I'm looking at these pictures. It's almost biblical to me. I'm finding these pictures. Me and my cousin Corey, who's 5 years younger than me, Corey Parham. We're looking at these pictures and we're judging them, and we're doing other research and finding research on Charles R. Patterson. And we see his dad, Theodore Patterson, had made a truck 4 years before that.
That's so it's totally. I'm looking forward to your book, man. That's definitely something I will be grabbing. So as soon as it's finalized, make sure you do your media runs. Make sure you tap in over here, and we'll let the people know that it's available for purchase. And man, I think a lot of people gonna really enjoy that book. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you for coming on too, brother Beef with us. And like I said, you got my number, so let's lock in and try to make those interviews happen for some of them brothers on the West Coast. They got a nice message for the family. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm gonna make sure, brother, because this is truly important for us to. Now that we have narrative control, the next thing only we need to do, brother, is make a rite of passage for our young people right now. We'll never let them. We'll never allow them again to take narrative control of our community through controlling the economics and the entertainment industries. Okay.
So now you're right about that. But listen, I appreciate that. I'm gonna get back to this show though, while the people still here. But listen, that's some good game you just get us. And like I said, we're looking forward to that book. Shout out to the brother Beef with us. That's the homie, man. He's putting in some work and he's locking in and making these connections with the brothers that's doing the boots on the ground, man. So shout out to Beef with us. We appreciate you for calling on, brother.
I appreciate y'all. Y'all the ground soldiers, man. I'm telling you, y'all brothers putting it down. Y'all are knights in shining armor. Y'all the ground soldiers that travel. Man, it's on y'all. I'm telling you, y'all gonna blow this thing up, man.
Appreciate it, OG. Appreciate it. Everybody show some love to the brother Beef with us, man. Shout out to the brother Beef with us. But yeah, man, for those that's in the building, man, let's get back to these motherfucking tethers, man, and these lying tethers at that. We're separating the difference between accomplishments and non-accomplishments, innovation and no innovation, culture versus influential culture. This is the difference. So, man, let's get right back into some more of this. He's your brother, Aboriginal Power. You already know the vibes. Let's go.
Keys on the track, on the track, on the track, on the track, on the track. For the stats, I be beating the odds. In the blood, it be making me calm. Ride the turbines just like I'm Saddam. I'ma blow it just like I'm a bomb. I'ma leave it.
Are unfortunately carrying the load of a system that is rooted in a scarcity mentality, in a divide and conquer, and continues to really center that within Black America, within underprivileged communities. So therefore, when we look into the Black churches that I was raised into, when the Holy Spirit moves, it moves for us to be.
Ma'am, if you don't shut the up talking about Black people, Black churches, and how Black people move spiritually, first of all, you're an African in America trying to live the Black American experience. We don't need Africans speaking on behalf of us in our experience, because y'all haven't experienced nothing that we have went through. Nothing. Not a fight, not
Absolutely
a grind, not
nothing.
no pain, not no nothing. You guys are tethers, and she's a lying tether at that. This is why delineation is a must, family. I gotta bring this home.
Yes, sir.
This
Yes,
is
sir.
why delineation is a must, because we don't need outside people speaking on behalf of us with these false premises experiences. Okay? This is Tether Bible 101. We got the general of the Tether Task Force in the building with us. What's going on, brother Nasir?
Salute, brother. How you doing this morning, brother?
Man, grand rising, brother. Happy waking, babe.
She's a tethering cosplayer, brother.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what she's doing now. She's a tethering cosplayer. She know nothing about, first, our spirituality.
Mm-hmm.
She have no business up there calling herself representing the Black church. She cannot represent the Black church.
Facts.
This makes me sick when I see this, brother. She's up there among other people trying to represent our spirituality. You know, I don't rock with the church and everything, but if anybody going to speak about that, it should be a so-called Black American.
Facts.
Period.
Anything that got to do with us from now on, we got to be the ones speaking on it. Period.
Exactly.
Blank. This is what delineation does. It sets up a perimeter from outsiders coming in and speaking on behalf of us, because they don't have the intentions and they don't have the morality drive based off of the experience that we went through.
Exactly.
So their perspective and their understanding of what our goal is going to be faulty. You understand me? It's going to be an unfounded premise from the giddy up.
Exactly. And I'm not, I don't like, it's problematic that nobody interrupted her and told her what we just said. Now, you can't represent us. We need to start interrupting this nonsense, brother, when it happens. If we're there, we interrupt that. You cannot speak for us.
Man, I wish
you don't have our experience. You don't have our experience, so you cannot speak for us.
I would have cut her ass off right middle conversation.
Exactly.
I would have cut her ass off mid conversation. I'm not gonna lie to you. We can't allow these tethers to get up here and lie. And she don't even speak English. So I hope nobody is confused that she's not us. This is another bird.
That's the main part. That's the main part, brother, because it's, obvious in many ways, her features and her, her accent suggests that she's not one of us.
Yeah.
And nobody interrupted her. Is crazy. What you doing up there speaking, trying to speak for us. And not only that, they put these people up here to speak for us, to cosplay and to hinder our agendas. Because they get up there and they sell out and they hinder our agendas, and our agendas is pushed to the back. Because everything starts off being for us, and then it trickle down. We get nothing. They'll say so-called Black Americans, then they'll say people of color, and then they go down all the way down to minorities.
Minority
And then
group.
we end up getting nothing of what's supposed to have been for us.
Right. It's a nothing burger. You see what I'm
we
saying?
have to delineate. We have to delineate. We want things, exclusively for us. If you don't have an agenda exclusively for us, you're not our guy.
Well, we know that Tethers is not going to do anything just exclusively
No, they're not.
for us while excluding themselves. See, what they're going to give you is an option of some bullshit. They're going to offer you a shit sandwich, and then they're going to offer you a shit sandwich without the bread. Nonetheless, they both shit sandwiches. So there's never good intentions or anything that's going to benefit our people from a tether or Black immigrant speaking on behalf of the FBA or Aboriginal Indigenous Americans. So at the end of the day, man, the Tether Task Force was kicking in all doors on these conversations. We raiding house with no warrants. So if you're talking about Black Americans, you could get raided. And we're not tolerating. We're going to straight violate you.
Exactly. That buffer class, brother, has to go. Because they're standing in the way. They're standing in the way. The buffer class has to go. They're standing in our way, and they are a hindrance.
Listen,
so they got to go.
I took an oath, brother, to protect my people at all costs.
Yes, sir. I did too, brother.
I know you did. That's why you're the general. And that's why we took an oath for the Tether Task Force. We're not going to allow any immigrant group to speak on behalf of our people, speak down on our people, or to take away any accomplishments or contributions from our people. We're not going to allow it.
As a matter of fact, they need to just be quiet about, we know what our accomplishments are and our contributions are. What I don't like is when they get up on a platform or they get before people and they start talking about our accomplishments and our achievements as if they're theirs. You're not us, so it's not your accomplishment. Don't speak on that. And then what they'll do is they'll try to sell the same story of us coming from Africa and to tie themselves to us, to put them over us.
See, the reason they do that,
calling us Akatos.
The reason they do a lot of this attaching and making our people their ethnic group, like we just seen the little pale-faced Haitian lady come on here and tell a bold-faced lie that Lauryn Hill is Haitian. They do that because they lack accomplishments. They lack contribution. They lack cultural influence. So in order to seem like they have something, they attach it to our shit and then turn our shit to their shit. See, that's what we're not going to allow no more.
Lauryn Hill is not a Haitian.
Not no
Wyclef is a Haitian, and the other cats that's with her are Haitian.
She was married to a Jamaican at one point in time, but she's not.
She was married to one of Bob Marley's. She was married to one of Bob Marley's sons.
Right. What's his name? I think he got that weird name. What's his name?
I don't know if it was Ziggy or not. I don't know. I don't know which one. I don't know which one.
It's not Ziggy.
Exactly.
It's the weird name. You got that weird.
I don't know which one. But she was with one of them. She had children from one of them also. So that's who she was married to. But she's not a Haitian and she's not Jamaican.
Rohan Marley. That's exactly who it is.
Okay.
Rohan.
Okay. That's Rohan is like that's like Hinduish. I know people named Rohan. But they're the Far East so-called Indian. Far East so-called Indian name. That's what that is.
Nonetheless, Lauryn Hill was infatuated and engulfed in Caribbean culture. That doesn't make her a goddamn Caribbean, though. So we got to be precise. And so we got people that's obviously tethers that don't know the history of our people that'll come up here and lie based off of the illusion of something. You see what I'm saying? And that's why we can't allow these tethers to speak, because they speak out of just straight up lies. Let's finish listening to this babbling, tongue-talking tether.
Therefore, when we look into the Black churches that I was raised into, When the Holy Spirit moves, it moves for us to be able to address the injustice. It needs to be able to move us to welcome people with dignity, with love and compassion, regardless of where they come from, but specifically when they are part of the Black diaspora. And we see, thank you so much, beloveds. And when we're addressing those issues, and within our Black community, there's a divide and conquer. And they say, we don't want Haitians and Jamaican like my sister Patrice from Undark Black or my brother Amadou, right? But how are we centering those realities? How are we applying what we need? And I do believe institutions like the Black churches specifically, wherever we might find them in Mississippi or in New York City, I think we can embrace that reality and push back against this narrative of divide and conquer. Because we have to remember, my family, Patrice's family, were dropped one boat stop away from your family that was sold to a plantation in North Carolina. We are unfortunately.
Girl, your ass wasn't sold in no motherfucking North Carolina, and your people ain't nowhere to do in North Carolina. You see how a lot of these tethers are now trying to attach themselves to Virginia and the Carolinas? This is starting to become a recurring theme amongst these tethers. And who the fuck is we, you wench? We don't speak French. Ain't no we.
They learn, brother. They learn the lingo. You know what I'm saying? And they learn a way to attach and tether. That's their only methodology, is to learn how to align and tether. That's their methods.
And by the way, they don't just do it to us. They go around to every nation that allows them in, and them people learn their language so they can beg and tether in them other people's languages. You understand what I'm saying? So we're not the only one dealing with this tethering, you know, and invaders of our land. We're just the ones that's dealing with it more up close and intimately. They're more infatuated with our culture, much like the rest of the world is. So, and now that they're in America and they have the Black status, they're now trying to attach themselves to our accomplishments. Now they're trying to take our icons and make them immigrants. See, this is the stuff that we're cosplaying. Yeah, I'm about to get on Shabuzi bitch ass in a second. But, you know, I just want to let you know how these Africans think. And I'm about to spin the block, like I said, on Godfrey bitch ass. Because Godfrey think he's out the hook, and he just let all his little tether colors out the other day. And we're going to expose the goddamn tether he is.
Yeah, he's, you know, brother, he's on, you know, sometimes he'll sound like he's going a certain way. I mean, Corey Holcomb said about Godfrey not too long ago that he have mastered the art of being a cosplaying phony.
Oh man, he's the final boss of cosplayers.
You know, because he grew up in Chicago and he's been around us, and you know, he feels like he's able to teach us, and he's trying to teach us the same nonsense that we are getting away from. He's trying to push it. Nah, bro, we're not going for that. That's done. Not going for that. Tether his ass back to damn Nigeria. Even though he was born in Nebraska some damn where. He was born in Nebraska. Raised in Chicago. But, you know, your family need to pack up.
Listen, I'll be on TikTok too, man. So if y'all not following me on TikTok, go follow me on TikTok. That's Aboriginal Power on TikTok. We be over there cutting up everybody. Tethers, buffer class, hillbillies and honkies, and more. We don't
come through there. I gotta come through there. Oh yeah, brother. Oh, there, you know, all the aforementioned are tethers, brother. Everybody you mentioned are tethers. Under that same umbrella. Every one of them are tethers.
All of them are tethers. Well, like I said, they fall up under that culture vulture umbrella. You see what I'm saying?
You know, that's actually what a tether is, a culture vulture.
A tether is a culture vulture, just one that looks like you. You see what I'm saying? That feels entitled to take accomplishments for your culture. They feel entitled to eat off of us. They feel entitled to take credit for our accomplishments because it has been happening since they have got here. Delineation has set up perimeters. Delineation is something that's never been done before in history. Delineation is one of the most powerful things that we could be on code with. So shout out to all my Aboriginal FBA brothers. I want y'all to listen to this conversation with a panel full of tethers and I think a few FBAs, but I think this conversation is nonetheless interesting. It shows you the perspective and the dichotomy of a fleeing tether on social media. So let's get into it, man. If y'all can hear your brother Aboriginal Power loud and clear, go ahead and drop those fire emojis. If you haven't hit the like button, go ahead and smack that like button. If you haven't hit that like button, go ahead and smack that like button. Support the channel. It's your brother. Let's get right into it.
Keys on the track, on the track, on the track, on the track, on the track. For the stats, I be beating the odds. And the blood, it be making me calm. Ride the turbine just like I'm Saddam. I'ma blow it just like I'm a bomb. I'ma leave it.
Are you more superior?
Can you tell?
Go ahead, boy.
Come on, say that again.
Stop with you, man.
I said, use your words, Tyrone, and tell me in 3 or 5 different things. How are you, Tyrone? More superior?
They always be trying to come at us on shit. They can't even speak English. Where do we go? Where do us go, brother? Us go to the park and we them came here. Bumbleclot. I just kicked the coconut. Man, I don't want to hear no goddamn motherfucking inner tube floating ass tethers.
Go ahead. They come to us with the same narrative. I never heard of tree.
Go ahead, boy.
As a number. What is the number?
How are you more superior to me, boy? Go ahead.
You're Jamaican, bro. I just told you, man. I just said it over and over.
About the white man and white bill.
Bro, you're Jamaican.
You don't you know what you mean? You don't mean the entire blood clot United Snakes of America. It means you fucking backward cunt.
Yeah, and
how
I'm
are you?
To you?
It's the United States of America, you freaking cunt. Go suck your mother. We had to America. But then flee your little happy ass right over here. Be waving the American flag on 4th of July, eating all them good old hamburgers and glizzies. You taking one shot glizzies to the neck, talking about you hate America. Man, if you don't get your coconut kicking ass the fuck up out of here, I don't want to hear no inner tube floaters.
Listen, I know you're a belligerent savage, but listen to me closer. Maybe I need, man, hold on. Shut up. I'm trying to help you. Okay, I'm trying to help you. Okay, so I'm gonna say it slowly.
He didn't just say somebody was illiterate.
I'm gonna say it slowly. Today. You are Jamaican and I'm black. Okay, so right off the rip, by default,
boy,
I am more superior than
cursing like a bitch.
They know this, and the FBA brother is telling them facts. The Aboriginal brother on here telling them facts. Listen, off by default, without doing nothing else, without talking about nothing else. Let's just talk about who we are.
True.
You're Jamaican.
Absolutely.
I'm Black American. I'm already more superior than you. By off the rip.
Absolutely. And they say some of the bullshit they say, brother, so sure and condescending, and it be a pile of shit, brother. Be a pile of shit. The same old bullshit. They think they're saying something to us. Yeah. And he had a nerve to say somebody's illiterate when he can barely articulate a full sentence.
You can't even say 3 words to us. You can't say 3 words to we. Man, what are you talking about? You're using the words wrong, brother.
I didn't curse.
Tell me how are you?
Look, he's still going. This motherfucker just going. He just spazzing the fuck out.
Hey, not on your money.
He don't accept the answer, bro.
Black America
he would not accept the answers, man. I just told
less than 1%.
Hey, what's up, Black American?
What's up, Indigenous?
You superior.
What's up is what's really going on. This spiritual battle. Why you got I am representing something that's not you? Because you're not. You are not righteousness.
He's still pissed.
You are really demonic.
Tell me how are you?
How is he I am though? Explain to me how he is I am. What is he? He don't even know what I am.
He is Jamaican.
You are so unrighteous. I am. If you were I am, you wouldn't act like that. You wouldn't be talking like that. So you're not representing that. So you really need to stop. Because I see.
No, you got to ask backwards, not a coincidence. The tethers and black immigrants think that they're the white supremacists. When they come here, they align themselves with whiteness. They think that being successful is doing what the white men do. So no, you got to absolutely bash.
Exactly.
You got it bash
backwards.
Yeah, you got it all fucked up, brother.
You more superior? Simple question.
We just told you. I don't know
how are you more superior?
Do I need to say it in Jamaican?
Use your words. Use
am
words.
I not speaking Jamaican?
Coincidence. Ain't your ass have tether too, my nigga? Ain't you have tether too?
Don't you teach a tell you that?
Me is
Use
superior.
your words. Come on, let's try this.
Okay, cool. Okay, shut up so I can explain it.
Well,
you gotta shut the fuck up while I can explain
this.
Okay, shut up, man, so I can explain
my
it.
community.
Listen,
Don't explain that.
That's how you use your words.
You about to get dropped, bro.
Use words. Tell me, how are you superior?
Okay, shut up so I can explain it to you. I'm trying to explain it to you.
That whip, boy.
He is fast. No, we ain't tripping. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you.
No, we think we better because we are better, bro. Just like Somalians think that they're better than other people. People from South Sudan, Northern Sudan might think they're better than the people from Congo. People from South Africa think they're better than Nigerians. Nigerians think that they're better than Djiboutians, and Djiboutians think that they might be better than Cameroonians. That's why they're divisive. That's why they're separate. Why there's wars.
Our accomplishments.
That's why there's 54 nations inside of the continent of Africa, dominantly populated 80% by black people, and yet they can't even come together because they're too busy beating each other upside the head with hyena and hippo bones. So what I'm saying is they can't even get together, brother. You see what I'm saying?
Our achievements, our accomplishments would tell would suggest that we're better because no one and not only that, our accomplishments, even our inventions, is all of them are out of necessity, things that we need, things that's essential.
Ain't you have tether, not a coincidence? Or you full-blooded Negro? If you ain't a full-blooded Negro, use a tether. Go ahead, Truth.
Y'all hear dude in the background speak. He mad as hell, nigga.
How about the tether dude? Yeah, I heard he catch it out.
Hey, so that's what made me popped up out here, dude. Like, if you just be quiet, speak.
South Africa
had no self-control, brother. They had no self-control, brother.
Man, it's love, brother. Not self. It's love, man.
Peace, my brother. How you doing, brother? They don't have no self-control, brother.
Yeah.
No, they don't, man. Let's you got something you want to build on real quick, brother, too, before we start the video?
Brother, I'm gonna come back up. I gotta go into the office real quick, brother. Pardon me, Truth. I gotta go into the office, brother, but I'm gonna come back up when I get a chance, brother.
No,
I just pulled up.
Truth ain't part tether. Tether is an action. You got a tether action with you, not a coincidence.
No. My father,
and that's a fact.
He mixed with white.
We don't have an issue with all immigrants. We have an issue with all tethers. I'm not immigration task force. I'm the tether task force.
Exactly.
It's different when you understand the difference.
No,
tether class of those people, brother. The tether class, and all immigrants are not tethers, but all tethers are immigrants.
Hey, and the nerve of this nigga, this nigga lighter and more balder than me. The fuck wrong with him?
Right. This nigga look like Bam Bam Bigelow, illegitimate son.
And he got that little motherfucking French doodoo nose and shit.
Yeah, not a yeah, you the French Canadian Negro, bro. You're not even with us.
We have me as much superior. Let me speak it in Jamaican. Let me speak it in Jamaican. Okay, I'm gonna try. Me think me is more superior than you. What?
Girl.
10 you? I put him down. He's still here. Me think me is more superior than you because me is black and you are Jamaican man.
You're not black, baby. You're not just a color.
Nigga, I think that you drank some bad coconut juice, cause nigga, you not black, nigga. Well, you can't even speak right.
As Jamaican man.
Your ass is a.
You're not black, baby. You're not just a color.
I think he understand now because I talked to him in Jamaica. Me talk to him. I'm fucking up. Me talking to him in Jamaica, man.
Oh, that's a black American acting like a Jamaican. This nigga ain't shit. This nigga ain't shit. You know they trolling the shit out of them. You know they can't speak worth a damn. I'm thinking this really a Jamaican. This nigga fucking up all the words just like in Jamaica. He petty as hell.
Me talking to him in Jamaica, man. I think I did. Oh, I think I did well.
It's a no, and don't think you know it.
I think I did well. Did you hear me? Hey, do you hear me?
Tell me, boy.
Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
In blood clot Black America, you people used to make up 14%.
In blood clot Black America, brother, 14% of you niggas, you Yankees, are sucking your mother.
The farming industry. Now you make up less than 1%.
Hey, you probably need to say it 3 times. 3 times.
3 times.
Are you superior?
He said it 3 times.
You proving who he is through your actions.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. I want to know how this fucking.
Where's my motherfucker? So man,
speak, boy.
He's showing you.
Man.
You're showing him exactly who he is.
You too loud.
How?
Hey, look at the front.
They don't like when they people get tethered on to.
Hey, you know what they hate the most though, Joe?
What?
I think what really riled them up, like all bullshit aside, when it comes to everybody in the world, every racial group, right? Nigga, we got the best punchlines in the world. Nigga, we will flame the shit out of a motherfucker, bro. And none of them be prepared, nigga. That shit be eating them the fuck up.
I was on TikTok the other day, like 5 people, like 15 people clipped what I said the other day. It was a tether on there. He said, you a house nigga. You just a house nigga. I said, yeah, and you fled your house to come to my house, nigga.
Hey, nigga, we petty as hell, boy. You can't get us rolling. Once we start rolling, G, it's hard to get us to stop, boy. We will flame the shit out of a motherfucker,
man. We will barbecue your ass, man.
On me.
We will barbecue your ass, man. So yeah, man, it's time to get into this Godfrey conversation, man. Godfrey, the cosplaying Tether, the Nigerian wannabe. He's the final boss of cosplaying Tethers. This nigga can act like any black American in America, bro. He can change his voice, demeanor. This nigga is a fucking ultra tether. He's a mighty morphin tether. No bullshit. I'm coming up with that new cartoon. It's called Mighty Morphin Tethers. I'm putting the AI cartoon together now. And it's about a bunch of goddamn tethers that just cosplay and turn into random Negroes. This nigga's final boss tier. You understand what I'm saying? But let's get into this conversation, man. Let's listen to what Godfrey had to say, man. Let's get right into it.
For you motherfuckers all the time. Most celebrities in Hollywood don't say a goddamn thing about y'all. You're gonna do it.
So you feel like you should be held at a different status because you cosplay us so much and then speak on our behalf sometimes?
We're going to do a measure on I speak up for you motherfuckers all the time.
You hear what he said?
I speak up for you motherfuckers all the time.
I speak up for you, motherfucker. I speak up for you motherfuckers all the time. So that's how you refer to us, our people? That's how you refer to our people as motherfuckers, Godfrey? See, your true tether feelings came out when one of your callers who's a guest of your channel, a supporter of your channel, call in to tell how she felt ill about that conversation with you and the other African. So now your callers can't even check you and express how they feel because you are an emotional tether. And you've been waiting to get this off your chest. You couldn't even hold it no more. So I've been speaking up for you motherfuckers. That nigga turned into Gaiman from Soul Train. Like, hold on. This nigga turned into motherfucking Gaiman. Hold on. He's Morphin Tether, my nigga. Hold on. Why you gotta refer to us as motherfuckers, though?
I speak up for you motherfuckers all the time. Most celebrities in Hollywood don't say a goddamn thing about y'all. We're gonna do a measure on blackness. I'll probably stomp.
Bro, you can't measure blackness. Why are you even measuring your blackness? See, this is what we call someone who's insecure. He's insecure. He knows he's not black. He's want to be looked at as black. He's a Nigerian who has Nigerian culture that he don't really embrace, nor do he practice on the regular. You see what I'm saying? He's engulfed in our culture. See, him trying to measure his blackness is an insecurity. Oh, I know all these black people. I talked to Martin Luther King Jr. I talked to Francis Cress Wilson. I know Ali Muhammad, Khalid Muhammad, and Sadnetta. You trying to measure your blackness, man. We don't gotta have no validation. Our accomplishments and contributions says it all. And you guys know it because you benefit off of it. See, this is what the tethers don't want y'all to know.
Say a goddamn thing about y'all. We're gonna do a measure on blackness. I'll probably stomp most of you. You can eat a dick for real. I'm a tether. I'm a this. All these.
Oh, so you mad because we called you a tether and now you want to tell us to go eat a frank? You must be really upset, Tether. Godfrey the Tether. See, the thing is, you're not even a good Nigerian. Nigerians don't even like you. They don't cast you in none of their movies. And none of the black Americans really cast you in their movies. You could have been in center as a stupid ass slave nigga. But your ass wasn't even good enough to make it in centers. Nobody likes you, Godfrey. You're like a Mighty Morphin Tether that can't even Mighty Morph into an acting career. You suck as a person. You're right. You're a fence rider. And you know what happened when you ride the fence too much? It's gonna go up inside of you, boy. And a lot of you guys is zesty. A lot of these guys are overzealous and want to have the same credibility and respect that a black American carries. You know what I'm saying? But you're not. You're not a black American. Yeah, you may respect them. You may know all about them. But your ass is a cosplaying ass tether. Let's finish listening to this.
We're gonna do a measure on blackness. I'll probably stomp most of you. You can eat a dick for real. I'm a tether. I'm a this. All these terms, but to just go, I'm disappointed. None of you motherfuckers are my parent.
So a motherfucker can't tell you that how they feel unless they your parents. See, that's the illogical insecurities that we're talking about. You're in Black American culture and you invite people to your panel that speaks about Black Americans. A Black American comes and tell you that they were wrong and how they feel about it, but we can't tell you unless we your parents. Bitch, you got African parents. You ain't in Africa, nigga. We are your daddy now, nigga. I am your daddy, Godfrey. And your daddy is telling you, shut the fuck up, lay down and lick your nuts, boy. When the big dogs is talking, you just a puppy. Go lay down and lick your nuts, pup. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to learn how to check these tethers. And he's very upset about being called a tether. He's been trying to avoid that. You know what I'm saying? But you just let your tether actions speak out on you. You let it speak out for yourself. That's the shit that we knew was inside of you. It just had to come out. I've been speaking up for you motherfuckers. You can eat a dick. You know what I'm saying? That's totally disrespectful towards Black Americans. Right there, off the rip.
All these terms, but to just go, I'm disappointed. None of you motherfuckers are my parent. David Yellowwall has apologized, but
We don't give a fuck about him apology. Nigga, we checking his bitch ass. You ain't gonna tell us how and when and what we can check him on.
British black people do not have a perspective of American black.
We don't give a fuck what their perspective is.
I get it. But the fact is,
excuse my language, we don't give a damn.
The fact is that these mistakes need to happen so we can talk about it. So we can have people going, damn, I fucked up. I think David probably didn't mean it that way, but the British black.
Bro, you don't know what was in David's mind. You don't know what was in David's mind. You ain't his mind reader, dude. I hate when Africans, see, this is another African tether on code with another African brother. You see how he's going out of his way to protect the other African while also degrading, shitting, and disrespecting the Black Americans? See, this is what tethers do. Birds of a tether flock together. I've been telling y'all this for the last 7 years. Birds of a tether flock together. I've been going to immigrants for at least 7 years flat. And I've been telling you, birds of a tether flock together, man. They stick together when it comes to you guys checking one of their peoples. You feel what I'm saying? Let's get a few people to hit this like button, man. Share this live around, man. Let's get these likes up to match the views, family. Where we at? Where my Aboriginal FBA family at? Why we ain't getting them likes up, family? What we doing? We spinning the block on God. What we doing? Y'all got y'all blicks? We about to put BTA, man. Straight BTA. We need y'all to hit that like button, share this live stream. And if you haven't supported the channel, go ahead and do that, man. Support a real nigga. This is the Wake and Bake Show. This is your fly player, brother. Aboriginal Power, the hood journalist, the chief and commander of the Tether Task Force. And we in full effect. We kicking in the doors and raiding all Tether conversations on hood.
I fucked up. I think David probably didn't mean it that way, but the British black experience is so different than the Black American experience. He probably was like, no, it's a little subservient. They don't know any better.
I think people were responding because we appreciate the fact that, you know, although your heritage is Nigerian, listen, I've been through all the arguments with ex-boyfriend, Nigerian, the whole nine. So I understand.
Yeah, but I grew up, first of all, I grew up in Chicago.
She's not being rude. She's just talking. Look how hostile he is to the Black American sister that's just calling in to his show that obviously watches and support him. He has a vitriol and disdain towards Black Americans now that he can let it out because we're calling his ass out in tethers. We calling him the true tether that he is, and now he's very upset. He's lashing out at all Black Americans at this point.
Yeah, but I grew up, first of all, I grew up in Chicago.
We were a little surprised by your reaction.
I don't give a fuck what y'all were thinking.
Look at him. Look how he's disrespecting the sister.
Grew up in Chicago.
We were a little surprised by your reaction.
Look what he says.
I don't give a fuck what y'all were thinking.
Look, he talking tough. He talking tough to a Black American lady that supports him. I think all Black Americans should stop supporting this goofy. We on your ass, Tether boy. Stop speaking on Black Americans. We don't rock with you, and your ass is a fleeing tether. So you need to go talk about your culture. Stop bringing up Black Americans. We don't give a fuck how many Black Americans you lived around. We don't care how many Black Americans you've been cosplaying and tethering. You ain't lived the real Black American life. You lived the close to a Black American experience by being in close proximity to us. Other than that, boy, your ass is a flat out tether, and we don't give a damn what y'all think. We don't give what y'all think. Godfrey is a straight up tether. Cancel this goofy nigga. Stop supporting him. And I know a lot of Black people did rock with him because he speaks up on Black Americans from time to time, but he let his true tether feelings out.
We were a little surprised by your reaction.
I don't give a fuck what y'all were thinking because I didn't make him say that.
I didn't say it.
I didn't make him say that. So
notice that he said fuck y'all. When he say fuck y'all, he mean fuck all you FBAs, all you Aboriginal indigenous niggas that had something to say. So fuck you, you little tether.
What y'all were thinking, because I didn't make him say that.
I didn't say it.
I didn't make him say that. So fuck all of that. Because you all sit there and try to pick at the smallest shit, waiting for us to fuck up. First of all,
he said, y'all sit there and wait on the smallest shit and waiting on us to fuck up. Well, don't fuck up, nigga. Don't fuck up. You speak up any other time, why you didn't speak up then? Goofy. Goofy, why you didn't speak up then? Now you getting checked as a tether, nigga. You ain't that tough. You talking tough to a lady on the phone. You ain't gonna be that tough when a nigga like me get up in your face and check your ass, nigga. I'm tired of you fucking little tethers thinking that y'all can pop it off. Godfrey, you want to get in the ring with an FBA? You a Nigerian? You want to get in the ring with an FBA, nigga? Cage match, nigga. Bare knuckles, nigga. Huh? Let's go bare knuckles. You from Africa? You fought a hyena? Huh? You wrangled hippos, nigga. You want to go toe-to-toe with the FBA, nigga, with an aboriginal? You want to talk tough, disrespect, and violate this Black American aboriginal girl who asking you questions, telling you how she feel about your conversation, disrespecting our people? You's a bitch, Godfrey. And you canceled. Like I said, we done already issued a warrant. The Tether Task Force is officially on his ass. They're officially on his ass.
That, because you all sit there and try to pick at the smallest shit, waiting for us to fuck up. First of all, that me and Akbar grew up in Crenshaw. All right, I grew up in.
We don't give a fuck that he grew up in Crenshaw, nigga. Just because he grew up around Black Americans don't mean shit. He probably grew up wearing a bunch of flip-flops, church pants, and a hockey jersey to school, and we roasted his ass. And ever since then, he might have had some type of hate towards Black Americans. We don't give a F that they live next to us in South Central, dude. You ain't gonna compare he lived next to Black Americans in the hood. Nigga, you ain't gonna compare our Black Americans to a low standard, dude. We are the highest standard. Like I said, we are the only first world nation of blacks on the planet. The rest of you black nations, anywhere else, are second and third world countries, man. We the first, we the face, man, of Negro-ness. And we taking that away from you Nigerians. Y'all about to be the face of the hut. They gonna remember you for your neck rings.
Man, you know them Nigerians the best scammers, nigga. That's why they be getting kicked out of African countries, nigga.
Yeah, they is.
So we're gonna change his name from Godfrey to Goofy.
Goofy. He's a stupid Goofy. And yeah, he's a real goofy weirdo.
Me and Akbar grew up in Crenshaw. All right, I grew up in Chicago, some of the blackest cities around.
So the fuck what, Negro?
Chicago's the most segregated city in this country. So I know what Black Americans are like because I was stopped by cops, harassed by cops, called nigga, the whole nine.
Nigga, that's not what Black Americans is like. So I know what it's like to be Black American. Nigga, I sell crack. I've been stopped by the police. I got baby mamas. You hear all this dumbass stereotypes he try to connect himself to, and then he try to connect to blackness. Nigga, blackness is great, nigga. We got some of the greatest philosophers in the world, nigga. We got niggas like Martin Luther King, nigga, Michael Jordan. You feel what I'm saying? Huey P. Newton, George Washington Carver, Booker T. Washington, Aboriginal power, motherfuckers like that. You see what I'm saying? You niggas can't compare to the greatness of around this motherfucker, bro.
So I know what Black Americans are like because I was stopped by cops.
I was stopped by cops. I was harassed and put drugs up my ass.
Harassed by cops, called nigga, the whole nine. Okay, so I'm a little bit different.
No, that's not the Black American experience, you fucking dweeb. See, this nigga's a retard, man. That's why I can't. He's completely canceled in my eye. If anybody rocking with him, throw yourself away. Let's get a few people to support the channel, man. Only the real niggas gonna support this live stream today. Throw this whole nigga away. Throw this whole nigga away, bro. Go back to Africa, bro. Listen, from now on, since you got all this hate that came out, that finally came out, we knew it was in your tether ass. Now that it came out, just stop mentioning Black Americans, bro. Just stop speaking on behalf of us, bro. Just don't even mention nothing that we do, none of the shit we did. Stop saying we and this. You ain't got shit to do with none of the shit we did. Just shut the fuck up. From now on, Godfrey. Talk about your Nigerian accomplishments. Talk about how influential your Nigerian Igbo culture is. Don't talk about shit that we did, dude. Or we checking you. We gonna violate your tether ass, my nigga.
And he grew up north, you know, like anybody from Chicago know, like I mean the dynamics is changing now with the shit this weak ass nigga the mayor did, Brandon Johnson. But like, you know, the south side, the west side, and you gotta go south to go east. You know, that's always been predominantly black. And then you got your Hispanic neighborhood. That's all it is. Black, Hispanic, black, Hispanic, black, Hispanic. Lane Tech is up north. Up north is where usually all the immigrants is at. You feel what I'm saying? And so I'm not surprised that he went to Lane Tech. That's the area where you would find most of the Africans and shit in Chicago is on the north side. And you know, man, that shit different. You feel what I'm saying? Than the other parts of the town and shit. Except for like, you know, by Howard and Morris, you know, our people up there, but they got them niggas up there too. You feel what I'm saying? The beginning part of the north side, you know, like Humboldt Park, all that shit. You feel me? But anytime you start going north, that's where you gonna start seeing like the Africans. You know, them niggas be up there out Sheridan and Broadway, uh, you know, Lawrence and Wilson and shit like that. Cause like when I went to when I first went to college and shit, I went to Truman up north and shit. That's when I started seeing, you know, a lot more foreigners and shit that was other than Mexicans.
Oh, okay. So that nigga grew up in Tetherland, and where a lot of tethers was at the north side, like somebody said in the chat. Like,
yeah,
that nigga is full blown tether. In other words,
yeah, you get what I'm saying. That, you know, like I say, our people up there too. Don't get it twisted, but it's a lot. Like, this is where you will find like shit. Africans, Jamaicans, Caribbeans, like, you know, on the south side and the west side and the east side, you know, you'll find a few here and there, and pretty much, nigga, you know, they grew up around us and shit like that. But as far as like a grouping of them, nah, all that shit is up north. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nigga, as soon as you start riding down Sheridan and past Lawrence, nigga, you start smelling motherfucking foo-foo and shit.
Oh, you start smelling that shit.
Foo-foo and Lebanese food and all that goof ass shit. You feel me? East Indian food and shit like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I hate that curry smell. That shit stink. Yeah, this nigga new name is Godfrey. Your new name ain't Godfrey. Your name ain't Godfrey no more. It's Godfrey. Your ass is a flea and tether.
But that show, what our show is, it's just 9-10 months. We're doing really well. It's needed. Nothing's gonna be perfect. So when someone goes, I didn't like your reaction, you're not my fucking parent, first off. And I'm the first person, if I fuck up, I'll go, man, my bad. But David said it. So to villainize me is bullshit. That's black shit. Just trying to have something to bitch about. See, what we're doing is we're trying to work out our kinks. People are traumatized. Black Americans are traumatized.
No, bitch, you traumatized. You heard you trying to disrespect Black Americans.
David said it. So to villainize me is bullshit. That's black shit. Just
you heard what he said? He said that's that black shit. You heard what he said? You heard how he just disrespecting the culture, family? This nigga is a real Tether. He let his straight up Tether feelings come out in his shit. And I'm glad. And I'm glad we was able to provoke it because we seen the Tether inside of you, boy. And as a real American, we able to call it out. If you got a Tether inside of you, you immigrants, we're going to pull it out. You know, as the Tether Task Force, we're trained to pull this shit up out you motherfucking fleeing tethers. He's totally violating Black Americans. I don't know if y'all heard this shit. He's violating these Aboriginal indigenous peoples, man.
And you got to think about it too. These the type of niggas that white people hang around to try not to feel racist. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
These the type of niggas that they be around and shit when they be like, oh, you know, I got a black friend and shit, man. And then you see a nigga like him with a hairline that ain't even shaped. That bitch just oval like that Black Power Ranger and shit. All fucked up.
That's what I'm saying. He's a Mighty Morphin Tether Ranger.
Yeah. Feel what I'm saying? Like that shit be crazy, man. You feel me? Like I say, it's definitely a difference, bro.
Nah, he straight violating Black Americans. Let's run this back. Hold on. Let's run this back to the beginning.
I speak up for you motherfuckers all the time. Most celebrities in Hollywood don't say a goddamn thing about y'all. We're gonna do a measure on blackness. I'll probably stomp most of you. You can eat a dick for real. I'm a Tether, I'm a this, all these terms. But to just go, I'm disappointed. None of you motherfuckers are my parent. David Oyelowo has apologized, but British black people do not have a perspective of American blacks.
Get it.
But the fact is that these mistakes need to happen so we can talk about it. So we can have people going, damn, I fucked up. I think David probably didn't mean it that way, but the British black experience is so different than the Black American experience. He probably was like, no, it's a little subservient. They don't know any better.
I think people were responding because we appreciate the fact that, you know, although your heritage is Nigerian, listen, I've been through all the arguments with ex-boyfriend, Nigerian, the whole nine. So I understand.
Yeah, but I grew up, first of all, I grew up in Chicago.
We were a little surprised by your reaction.
I don't give a fuck what y'all were thinking because I did not.
You notice she was like, I understand that you grew up with Nigerian parents and shit like that. He tried to overplay that. It was like, no, I'm not really Nigerian. I grew up in Chicago. Listen to how he reframed that.
Boyfriend, Nigerian, the whole nine. So I understand.
Yeah, but I grew up, first of all,
heritage is Nigerian. Listen, I've been through all the arguments with ex-boyfriend, Nigerian, the whole nine. So I understand.
Yeah, but I grew up, first of all, I grew up in Chicago.
First of all, I grew up in Chicago. My parents didn't teach me nothing. They never told me nothing. They never told me nothing. You shut up, you fleeing Tether.
With ex-boyfriend, Nigerian, the whole nine. So I understand.
Yeah, but I grew up, first of all, I grew up in Chicago.
We were a little surprised by your reaction.
I don't give a fuck what y'all were thinking because I didn't make him say that.
I didn't say it.
I didn't make him say that. So fuck all of that. Because you all sit there and try to pick at the smallest shit, waiting for us to fuck up. First of all, me and Akbar grew up in Crenshaw. All right. I grew up in Chicago, some of the blackest cities around. Chicago's the most segregated city in this country. So I know what Black Americans are like because I was stopped by cops, harassed by cops, called nigga, the whole nine. Okay. So I'm a little bit different, but that show, what our show is, it's just 9-10 months. We're doing really well. It's needed. Nothing's gonna be perfect. So when someone goes, I didn't like your reaction, you're not my fucking parent, first off. And I'm the first person, if I fuck up, I'll go, man, my bad. But David said it. So to villainize me is bullshit. That's black shit, just trying to have something to bitch about. See, what we're doing is we're trying to work out our kinks. People are traumatized.
See, that's the most disrespectful shit that he said. He said black shit, black American FBA shit is always bitching about something. You hear that? That's pretty much what he's saying. You FBA niggas, all y'all do is bitch. And that's that black FBA shit. Y'all bitch. Y'all bitching around. Y'all do is bitch about something. Nigga, you fled your homeland to come around us. We don't give a damn what you think. Nigga, you gonna hear what we got to say, you goddamn Tether. He's really violating.
Bullshit.
Nigga need to check his motherfucking chin retractions on Pyro.
That's black shit. Just trying to have something to bitch about. See, what we're doing is we're trying to work out our kinks. People are traumatized. Black Americans are traumatized. Caribbeans are traumatized. Africans are traumatized. Everybody's traumatized. Black women are traumatized. Black men are traumatized. So this is all coming from trauma. And this should be a therapeutic podcast. Got to talk about these things, but to just go,
man, the lady trying to talk to you about it, but you just completely went off the Richter scale and started violating Aboriginal and FBA people, dude.
You know what's crazy though? Like when you listen to the lady talk, right, towards the end, when he started going on this little tether battle, it sounded like she was finna give the nigga some props for some of the things that he said, but he was so already in his motherfucking feelings that he just went on a rant trying to justify and make it seem this and that. And when you could listen to it, it sound like she was actually finna get a nigga props like, well, you know, you have been one that done woo. You feel what I'm saying? Like
that's exactly what I thought.
But now, you know, he's so much in his feelings and shit, you feel what I'm saying? And this why nigga roll his bitch ass. Like, boy, like nigga, roll your ass up out of here and shit, boy, with all that motherfucking talk.
Nigga will BTA on him, boy. Nigga will put BTA on him, boy. You better watch your mouth when you speaking on FBA/Aboriginal Indigenous Americans, boy. You need to take your ass back to Nigeria, nigga. This ain't Bishop Tutu's priest house, nigga. You ain't talking to Bishop Tutu, nigga. You in America with it, bro. And he just straight up violated these brothers and then this sister, though. This disrespectful.
Coming from trauma. And this should, I say he a straight silly motherfucker. You
it ain't even the shit that she's saying wasn't even called for that type of energy that he came at her with.
On me.
That's why you know it was already bottled up and he was waiting on the first black American to call his phone.
Yeah.
He knew he got black American supporters. And obviously she called his show. So that means obviously she's a supporter. He didn't care. She black American, she's getting disrespected and violated. And we just seen this from this tether ass nigga right here. That's why I say I got to spend a block on Godfrey again. Because I just went in on his ass a few days ago. Today, I had to spend a block again. We can't allow this tether ass nigga to be disrespecting our people like that, man. He's canceled, nigga. This nigga got a warrant out for his arrest, and the Tether Task Force is going to put BTA on this nigga, man. Let's go.
Black women are traumatized. Black men are traumatized. So this is all traumatized.
Nigga, you speak for Nigerians, not black people. Shut the fuck up. You're traumatized to the point where you fled your homeland, abandoned your culture, and started using our culture. You ain't going to tell us that we're traumatized. Nigga, you're traumatized. Fuck out of here.
Everybody's traumatized. Black women are traumatized. Black men are traumatized. So this is all coming from trauma. And this should be a therapeutic podcast. Got to talk about these things. But to just go, I'm disappointed. None of you motherfuckers are my parent. None of you. Nobody's perfect talking shit to me. You do a podcast and do better then. But my thing is I'm doing this for the good of all of us to bridge a gap. And
nigga, you ain't doing shit for the good. You just violated these people and you feel like you can't be checked, criticized, or questioned unless we your parents. Bitch ass nigga, if you don't shut that whole ass shit up, you can't set no parameters to how you can be checked when you can speak on us at any given time. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. If y'all want to support the channel, Cash App information is in the chat. The link to the Cash App is in the chat if y'all want to support the channel. Nigga, if you don't like being checked by Black Americans, take your ass home and get out of Black Americans' homes. Get out of our homeland and go back to yours then, nigga. If you don't like being checked, go home.
Disappointed. None of you motherfuckers are my parent. None of you. Nobody's perfect talking shit to me. You do a podcast and do better then. But my thing is, I'm doing this for the good of all of us to bridge a gap and all this. Oh, you're a tether. You're a this.
Bro, you are tether. You're not doing shit. You got a podcast that you haven't asked one Black American to come on there yet. We haven't seen one Black American giving you the Black American experience on your platform. All we seen was Africans speaking on the Black American experience. Nigga, just like what tethers do. Not one Black American have been on this platform that speak up for us. And yeah, you got that one little fat ass mixed dude that's over there that look Mexican, look like Pancho off this old golf game I used to play on PS2. But that's a sidebar. But yeah, man, nah, well, that shit don't work. Nigga, you ain't invited no real Black Americans up there like Aboriginal Power. Motherfucker nigga like Black Alpha. You know what I mean? Afro Elite. One of them platforms that's going crazy right now. Tariq Nasheed, I know he ain't going up there. He said he ain't doing no interviews. But no, it's just been a bunch of goddamn immigrants, tethers, speaking on behalf of Black Americans on your platform. So how the hell are you bringing all this shit together? It's been one-sided the entire time you started your podcast. Fuck out of here, you lying ass tether. Do you not know we got eyeballs and we can see your tether ass?
None of you. Nobody's perfect talking shit to me. You do a podcast and do better then. But my thing is, I'm doing this for the good of all of us to bridge a gap and all this. Oh, you're a tether, you're a this. You can eat a dick. I'm just not talking to you, miss. I'm just saying in the general. But
Okay,
you can eat a dick for real. I'm a tether, I'm a this. All these terms for a bunch of traumatized Black folk. It's like, first.
Bro, no, you can eat a Frank, my nigga. You can eat a Frank. Just because the tether says go eat a Frank don't mean that you ain't a tether, my nigga. You still a tether. And now, from now on, the rest of America, the rest of Black America is going to look at you as a tether. White America going to see you as a tether. The grassroots going to see you as a tether. You're not going to get away from your tether behavior, boy. And I'm glad we brought it up out of you. Now you forever going to be categorized as a tether. See, you once had a pass at one point in time. Niggas was like, nah, we cool with Godfrey. He speak up on us. You know, I'm cool with him. He said, no, nigga, now that time is up, nigga. Your fence riding days is over with. You are officially a tether. It's already sipped and sealed. It's sealed and delivered, brother. It's sealed and delivered, brother.
I'm a tether, I'm a this, all these terms for a bunch of traumatized Black folk. It's like, first of all, I'm a very well-read man when it comes to Black life. Very well-read. I've done...
Nigga, I don't give a fuck how many books you read, how many movies you watch. None of it is the true Black American experience in total. You got to live this shit. It got to be in your DNA. It got to be told to you when them doors are shut and you ain't around your family. You can't just get it through a book, dude. You is a mark, dude. You is a straight up buster, a tether, a fleeing tether. God flee the tether. You think you can measure out our culture and our experience and our aboriginalness and our Blackness through some books?
I'm a very well-read man when it comes to Black life. Very well-read. I've done mounds of going to see the minister, a Savior's Day, all kinds of shit. I met Stokely Carmichael. I met Francis Cress Welsing. I met all these people. Did you?
Look, you know what that's called? When he start naming all these people, which I figured he would do this, that's what happens when people get insecure. They start naming all the Black people they know. Just like when you tell a white person, man, you racist, white motherfucker. They be like, no, I'm not racist. I work with Black people. I got a niece that's mixed. They racist as hell. They just, you see what I'm saying? That's the same thing that the white people do. He doing the same thing. I know Francis Chris Wilson. I met Stokely Carmichael. You understand me? Yeah. No Martin Luther King Jr. That's called insecurity. That's Tether insecurity. See, we're going to expose you, boy. You are vulnerable when you crash out, and we expose you. This is called Tether insecurity. He's very insecure about who he is. He wants to be recognized as black. He wants to be identified as black. He wants to have the respect that in the cultural leverage that black people have. And so him trying to measure and convince you of how black he is only the insecurity. You feel what I'm saying?
Going to see the minister, a Savior's Day, all kinds of shit. I met Stokely Carmichael. I met Francis Cress Welsing. I met all these people. Did you? I can question a lot of people on that.
Listen, I was in college at the same time. Let me just say real quick.
You know what I mean? If we're gonna do a measure on blackness, I'll probably stomp most of you. It's not sensitivity. It ain't sensitivity. Don't fucking ever say that to me. Okay. It's not sensitivity. It's passion because I'm on point. I'm not here to make you like, don't try to play good guy like, you're getting sensitive. No, this is passionate shit. And I'm real about it. When people go, oh, you shouldn't have done, fuck all of that.
I know, but what I'm trying to tell you is you keep switching off, Godfrey. I wasn't.
What'd you say?
Like that. I'm telling you, you've always represented that.
Always, but then you get one little thing and you guys.
Look, he cutting her off. He's so mad. Godfrey is totally upset, man. This guy is a complete tether.
All of that.
I know.
Hey, what are real ones at, man? Drop some fire emojis in the building, man. Drop some fire emojis in the building.
But what I'm trying to tell you is you keep switching off, Godfrey. I wasn't.
What'd you say?
Like that. I'm telling you.
Look how aggressive he is with her.
But what I'm trying to tell you is you keep switching off, Godfrey. I wasn't.
What'd you say?
Like that. I'm telling you, you've always represented that.
Always, but then you get one little thing and you guys, all as much as
you get one little thing and you guys, you fucking FBAs and Aboriginals. You fucking FBAs and Aboriginals like the fucking bitch and nitpick. That's that black shit. He's just been a disrespectful tether. It came
I speak up for black women. What do you think that does to me in this business when I'm speaking up for you guys? I speak up for you motherfuckers all the time. Most celebrities in Hollywood don't say a goddamn thing about y'all. And I'm always opening my mouth for you guys. I try my best. But I do one thing. You guys just go off. I get it.
All right.
I speak.
This is the shit that tethers do. And like I said, I think he's a backdoorian. I think he's a complete backdoorian. And I remember when Corey Holcomb was calling him out for being gay. Yeah, Corey Holcomb called him out a while ago saying he was gay. And I think that he is. I think that he got a lot of built up vitriol towards Black Americans. And he portrays as if he's down with Black Americans. See, these are the tether crash out that we was telling y'all about. Godfrey the tether crashing out, man. But yeah, man, let's get right into some more of this heat, man. But before we get into this, though, I do need y'all to smack that like button, support the channel, drop a fire emoji in the chat if y'all still in here rocking out with your boy, and let's get right into it.
Keys on the track, on the track, on the track, on the track, on the track. For the stats, I be beating the odds. And the blood, it be making me calm. Ride the turbines just like I'm Saddam. I'ma blow it just like I'm a bomb. I'ma leave it.
Godfrey and Dante, I'm gonna keep it real. I think y'all like Dirty Larry. I think y'all like him. And I'm talking about backdooria like. Y'all can't be saying he a beast on stage. He must be a beast in the bedroom. I'm just saying, he got to be a beast in bed. Donnell, I didn't know you be knocking them niggas down like that. I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm saying this to let you know. Godfrey, I'm only talking facts because the streets don't know. And I always had you up under me as a friend of the family, so, but the streets don't know. Godfrey, you stay with a gay Caucasian male, am I right? Because y'all said, they was up there, they said, Corey said, if you did 3 movies or more, you perform fellatio.
He lives with a gay Caucasian male. It's starting to make sense. Corey Holcomb said he was close to him. Listen to this. I'm only talking. By the way, during this conversation, Godfrey actually calls up. Talking facts, because the streets don't know. And I always had you up under me as a friend of the family, so, but the streets don't know. Godfrey, you stay with a gay Caucasian male, am I right? Because y'all said, they was up there, they said, Corey said, if you did 3 movies or more, you perform fellatio. That ain't what I said. I said if you did 3 or more movies, you probably had a dick in your ass. I didn't say for sure. I said you probably had a dick in your ass. Godfrey, I understand you did over 60 movies. Oh. It ain't no doubt you didn't have intimate time in a weird way. If you done 60 movies, there's no way you could do 60 movies without washing up at a nigga house. And I know you did because you stayed or still stay with a gay Caucasian male. God damn. This nigga still stay. Listen, man, why we ain't got nobody supporting the Wake and Bake channel, man? We in here live this morning. We've been in here for 2 hours, and we only had one of the good brothers. Shout out to Leonardo for supporting the channel. Let's get everybody to support the channel, man. Let's get at least 10 people to support the realest live Wake and Bake show. We exposing this freaky fraud, this fleeing Tether Godfrey as a bussy popping Tether, man. He popping his bussy for the pink people, man. In a weird way. If you done 60 movies, there's no way you could do 60 movies without washing up at a nigga house. Damn. And I know you did because you stayed or still stay with a gay Caucasian male. People don't know that. Y'all want to discredit me and act like I'm wrong. You stay with a gay man, or you used to. Did you decide to move out? You been had your own rent money. The fuck happened? I'm not mad at you. I'm just stating the facts, Godfrey. Godfrey, I'm not the one to play with. You called me. Corey, what happened? Just to get information. But I told you, I didn't say nothing about no fellatio. And you on your show saying fellatio. So that's why I'm doing this. It's time for the people, y'all people who live in their lifestyle got to stop hiding. Godfrey, if I'm lying, tell me I'm lying. Tell me lying, Godfrey. You a gay African who stays with a gay Caucasian. You're giving up your booty for the beast, but trying to speak on Black Americans. This is why delineation is a must. We don't need no fake cosplay and tethers that's sleeping with white men speaking on behalf of us. This nigga is getting did by a filthy Frank. He's a dip dog. He is no good. No bueno. It's time for the people, y'all people who live in their lifestyle got to stop hiding. Godfrey, if I'm lying, tell me I'm lying. You either still stay with or used to stay with a gay Caucasian male. You ain't got no kid. It's time for you to go on and explain yourself. And your co-host is an ex-male stripper named Dingo. Leave me alone. We all know if you a male stripper, what male strippers do. It ain't but 14 male strippers. Damn, Godfrey. This ain't looking good for you, bro. This ain't looking good at all, you gay Tether. You understand what I'm saying? This ain't looking good for your boy. Why are these people doing this? These people are weird. You can't, man, listen. When you look at these people, man, you can just tell that something ain't right. You see what I'm saying? You can just tell something ain't right. When you look at Godfrey, you be looking at him like, man, something just don't sit right with me right here. Something just don't sit right. He got that weird little, you know what I mean? I'm coming to America Tether face. You know, he was a gay dude. You see what I'm saying? When you see a nigga like this and you figure out that he's sleeping or living with a homosexual gay man and he ain't got no kids and he ain't got no facial hair, it starts to make sense. It all makes sense. You're fleeing gay Tether. And that's why you be hating on Black Americans and acting like you is Black American. You've been hiding your homosexuality for a while now, so you've been able to hide your tetherness, but it's only, you can only hide one so much for so long. When you see a nigga that look like this, don't trust him. I believe you, Corey.
But in America that ain't fucked a nigga. You got about 14, 15 male strippers that fuck with the women only. The rest of them fuck niggas. We all know this. Hell no, Godfrey calling me.
Oh, yay! Yay!
Let's see what the nigga want. I'll be back, bitch. Yeah, what's up, man? Godfrey.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I called you.
I'll be back, bitch. It's crazy.
Oh, right now? No. It looks like they're making Corey look like he started it.
Godfrey Danchima. Godfrey Danchima.
Yes.
I've known you over 30 years.
You damn right you have. You know
Let me ask you a question one more time.
Okay.
When you called me, had you already taped that show?
When I called you, when did I call you? A couple days ago, right? Yeah, get mad at me.
But Godfrey, to answer my question, I want to make sure it's clear. When you called me and talked to me, had you already recorded that show?
Yeah, I did. Because how many days ago? I called you, what, 4 or 5 days ago? Because we tape on Tuesday. Did I call you after Tuesday?
Yeah, you called me Wednesday morning or Tuesday night.
Wednesday morning, right. And I said, I ended up being right because Dante said, yo, Godfrey, you was right. I said, I told you. Corey didn't just start that shit. I said it was some bitch-ass shit that Donnell is fucking interrupting you on stage.
Okay, Godfrey, I'm asking you a question.
Yes, sir.
Do you live with a Caucasian male that's gay?
No.
Oh, hold on. Did you used to?
Never. Why?
What? Godfrey, it's Corey.
I've never met. Why would I live with a Caucasian man that's gay?
That's what you told me. You said your roommate was gay.
Are you out your goddamn mind, Corey?
Oh my God.
I've never done when. I've lived
He's
with
a lying
a
Tether.
black woman, which everybody knows. What are you talking about?
Godfrey, so I'm crazy. You ain't never told me you had a roommate and one day he had some girls over and y'all was fucking.
No.
What happened with the girls when the girls were over with the gay guy?
When I lived in Harlem, I lived on my own. The story was Modi, my friend who's gay, because he was fucking with women at the time. We had these two girls that wanted to go, they wanted to fuck. And so when they started arguing, the girl would give up the shit. He started arguing. I came out the bedroom. I go, what y'all arguing about? Then he goes, that's why I suck dick. I don't know how you deal with these women.
But wait, Godfrey, let me get this right. Okay, let's just say I got the story wrong. But I do want to get this right, Godfrey. You went with a gay man who felt like fucking some bitches that day to your place and y'all fuck some hoes. I just want to get it right.
No, hold on. He came out after the fact.
Wait, Godfrey, but you said after he got into it with the bitch, he said, that's why I suck dick. So is that when you found out he was gay at that moment?
No, I started laughing because it was like, what the fuck?
I'm trying to make sure it's clear. So you went to your house with a dude to fuck some bitches, and you found out he was gay later on.
On the spot. That's right. But if I find out on the spot, is it my fault? Is it my fault?
Godfrey.
Is it my fault? So
Yes, it's your fault.
If you go on 5150 and say Godfrey gay, you a fucking asshole.
God, you know, I'm talking to you while my show going on.
Listen, first of all, I don't even read for gay roles.
Your first role on Soul Plane, your name was Gay Man.
It was gay man.
Oh, it was Gay Man. My fault. Godfrey, stop.
What was my line?
I didn't say what your line was. I just said your first role when you got Soul Plane, you was Gay Man, the pilot, right?
Hey, yo, Game. Why don't you go secure the cockpit, homie? Yes. Right there, man.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Godfrey, these are just facts. Now, you cleared up the roommate shit. Now it wasn't a roommate. It's just y'all went over there, and after y'all fucked the bitches, you found out he was gay. Let me just get this clear with you, Godfrey. You went, please, I'm not trying to talk over you, but I have to make sure you hear this. Godfrey, you brought a white man to your house and said you didn't know he was gay.
I didn't know he was gay, dude. This is 98, bro. This motherfucker came out like 15 years later.
So he didn't come out and say he was gay till like 2013?
Because he kicked out of the synagogue. He was fucking chicks, bro. Thank you. Because he was a cancer in the synagogue.
Puffy fuck chicks. Godfrey, okay. Godfrey, I'm wrong. You didn't know he was gay, and you just went with him to smash some bitches. All right. But Godfrey, I want you to know, even if you are gay, I still like you.
Oh my God, he is.
You are my friend, Godfrey. I just want you to know, I believe that things have happened in your life that you don't want to talk about. But like I said, if you've been in over 3 or more movies, what I said was you probably had a dick in your head.
Corey, you were on a series. You've been on a series and you have more than 3 movies. So you might be getting booty, dick in the ass too. Bro.
Right. It's natural for people to be like, you did it too. But that's not what's happening here. I probably did 4 movies. I don't chase movies because it ain't no money in it for a nigga like me until the money get cracking. But that's why I said you probably had a dick in your ass, but I'm coming out with facts, Godfrey. No, I can't say you're gay, Godfrey. All I can say is the company you keep, sometimes you be like, fuck it, let's sleep.
Oh.
This nigga is a freaky tether, man. A lion one at that, man. Godfrey, your ass is exposed, dude.
Oh.
You know what else? Let me tell y'all something about Donnell. Nobody on the internet said that he wasn't ugly. That's one thing that wasn't said.
Poor guy.
Everybody agreed he was ugly.
Oh.
A lot of people, look at the, don't go off me, go off the comments.
What does it mean? He said, what does it mean?
No, he was buying cocaine at them clubs, so that's why y'all kind of feel sorry for him and try to pep him up, because if he was getting high in the 90s and he's still alive, that's fucking amazing.
Oh.
Just because a nigga could do a whole 4 rolls of coke, that don't make him a beast.
Oh my God.
That just means that nigga nose is amazing.
Let me see. First of all, listen, Don
Donnell Rollins has done. Listen, at the end of the day, man, we see that Godfrey trying to move the topic. Dude
And he
is gay.
throwing people under the bus about what the fuck Donnell Rollins got to do with y'all conversation.
Yeah, talking about he gay too. Nigga, no, we talking about your gay ass. Don't run from this conversation, boy. You don't go running from this conversation. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to allow you to do that.
Look at her now.
You see what I'm saying?
I speak up.
I did. Like I said, his ass is
I speak up for you.
His ass is a flat out tether. My bad, I was clipping through some of my shit that got lost. But yeah, man, like I said, at the end of the day, man, Godfrey is one of them guys who's gonna sneak around. He act like he's not a tether, get around his immigrant and tether buddies, kiki, ha ha, and try not to let it come out. You know what I mean? Play the good cop, bad cop. But as soon as his ass got called a tether and a motherfucker start checking him, he let his tether feelings out. And we glad we got that shit to come up out your bitch ass. You feel me? We glad. We overly glad. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's in the building too, man. Make sure y'all smack that like button one time for the one time.
Look at her now. Now she wants to jump on David Aiuolo because she don't have fucking nothing else to talk about. So she gonna jump on my podcast, which is a dope ass podcast. And by the way, David Aiuolo has apologized, but British black people do not have a perspective of American blacks.
Get it? Been through all the arguments with ex-boyfriend, Nigerian, the whole nine. So I understand.
Yeah, but I grew up. First of all, I grew up in Chicago.
We were a little surprised by your reaction.
I don't give a what y'all were thinking.
Our guy Godfrey has had a roller coaster ride of positions in the past few months. We went from
I'll watch it. Let's see what this brother had to break down.
supporting him on this channel for some of his
Hopefully he has an FBA or Aboriginal perspective about
takes on the 154 podcast to criticizing him for some of his later takes and everything in between. But this is a high watermark right here. Godfrey crashes out on a caller on his show when she confronts him about his disrespect of Karen Hunter, political commenter. I've disagreed with Karen Hunter myself in the past.
Look at her now. Now she wants to jump on David Aiuolo because she don't have fucking nothing else to talk about. So she gonna jump on my podcast, which is a dope ass podcast. And by the way, David Aiuolo has apologized, but British black people do not have a perspective of American blacks. Get it?
Been through all the arguments with ex-boyfriend, Nigerian, the whole nine. So I understand.
Yeah, but I grew up. First of all, I grew up in Chicago.
We were a little surprised by your reaction.
I don't give a what y'all were thinking.
Well, it seems our guy Godfrey has had a roller coaster ride of position.
Villainize me is bullshit. That's black shit. Just trying to have something to about.
Yeah, that's that black shit. I'm glad somebody else caught it.
Villainize me is bullshit. That's black shit. Just trying to have something to about.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's the Godfrey I knew was in there.
Villainize me is bullshit. That's black shit. Just trying to have something to about.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's the God.
Tell him I said what I said.
Yeah, that's that tether shit right there. You know what I'm saying? So everybody knows that Godfrey is on some straight up fuck shit. Like straight up. It's starting not even to be a theme at this point. It's starting to become quite obvious. You know what I'm saying? It's starting to become obvious. And like I said, a lot of these people, he ain't saying it's a segregated thing when these people go up on this. Like I said, it's everybody that's been on that platform has disrespected our people. You feel what I'm saying? He's a tether. He's flat out. He's labeled a tether. It's over with. Cancel it, goodbye. You feel what I'm saying? I do want to get into Black Alpha's conversation, but before we do that, we got to get on another tethered ass right quick. Hold on. We got to get on another tethered ass real quick. That I just can't stand when they do these little tetheristic shit. Now let me show you this tether ass dude. Let me show you this tether. Hold on. Let me put this on the screen. Let's get it right. And we got to show you this tether right here. This is another one of them tethers. We on this goofy ass nigga ass too. Fucking Shabuzi, another Nigerian cosplayer. Look at this nigga, man. He's Nigerian. Singing country music. I need y'all to let that sink in, family. He's a Nigerian wearing American clothing and flags, singing country music. This is the type of ultimate tethers we're dealing with. You got a gay cowboy dancing beside him. His ass overly freaky. Why the hell do you got two gay cowboys next to a Nigerian nigga cosplaying as an American? This shit is ultimately disgusting, man. These immigrants are out of hand, man. They got two gay cowboys with sleeveless cowboy shirts on. What type of broke back Nigerian shit is this, man? What in the broke back Nigerian cosplay and tether shit is this? What in the broke back tether is this? Bullshit. This is that bullshit, man. These are ultimate tethers. Like, what do you do, bro? It's a warrant out for this nigga arrest, bro. The tether task force is on this nigga ass, bro. His ass is an ultimate tether. Do you see this shucking and jiving this nigga doing? I don't think y'all as upset as I am about this, man. I don't think that y'all as upset as I am about this. But we will have some people hitting that like button and support the channel, man. This shit sound horrible. He ain't got no rhythm. And he got two gay cowboys dancing all zesty as fuck beside him. Like, man, this shit is culturalist. This shit is soulless. This is a soulless tether trying to get into country music. This shit is ridiculous, man. What is the world coming to? He's a backdoorian. Yeah, that's crazy work. Hey, man, let me say this real quick, man. Somebody say, you just mad what he's wearing. I mean, now, that ain't just that, man. The outfit is ass. I would never wear no, I don't like sleeveless shirts like that. But, man, shout out to all the real Americans in the building, all my FBA and Aboriginal brothers. Salute to y'all for tapping in this Grand Rising on the Wake and Bake Show. I ain't get the chance to shout y'all out, so shout out to y'all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just wanted to tap that in. Salute to everybody that's in the building, man. If y'all in here rocking, drop a fire emoji. Shout out to everybody that's listening that ain't able to comment because maybe they at work, maybe they driving, whatever the case may be. Make sure y'all be safe as y'all move around. But listen, man, we got to get on code to start dealing with these tethers properly. You see what I'm saying? And when we allow these people like they're cool, you got to keep these people at a distance, man. Godfrey has been riding the fence with Black Americans, faking the good cop role the entire time. Deep inside, embedded into this Nigerian nigga's body is a tether. And it came out the other day. And so we're here to expose the tether inside of these immigrants. Now, not a lot of these immigrants, now, not every immigrant is a tether. But every tether is an immigrant. So keep that in mind. I need y'all to keep that in mind. I'm going to say it one more time. Not every immigrant is a tether, but every tether is an immigrant. That's food for thoughts. So, keep y'all tether antennas up. Somebody say, I'm spending the block. Man, I'm spending the block on Godfrey like it ain't nothing, bro. His ass about to get BTA. You see what I'm saying? He gonna get BTA, man, every time. He's a tether. And he, like I said, he was violating Black Americans in his last little statement. Like, damn, that's how you feel, Negro? Like, damn, that's how you feel towards the people who culture you've been using, who you've been fake bragging on. You want to measure blackness? I'll stomp you guys out. I know Martin Luther King Jr. I know Francis Cress Weldon. I spoke at Louis Farrakhan wedding. I know P. Diddy. I sold crack. I've been harassed by the police. I've been called nigga.
I love greens.
Huh?
I love collard greens.
Yeah, I love collard greens, watermelon, fried chicken, and shit. Nigga, I got the black experience. Nigga, if you don't get your bitch ass on, if you don't get your super goofy ass on, dude, your ass is God flee. You got Nigerian culture that you hate and despise and that you obviously abandoned. Now you have no choice. Delineation is in effect, and the perimeters have been set, and you guys can't get into our mix and speak on behalf of us. Godfrey, since you feel like how you feel about Black America, y'all been speaking up for you motherfuckers. Yeah, all y'all do is nitpick. That's that black shit. Yeah, since you feel like that, bro, just stop speaking on our accomplishments. We just want to hear you name Nigerian accomplishments, African accomplishments. That's y'all. We, us, that's y'all. We from her, y'all come here. Y'all knew her, we grew her. It's a difference. It's a difference. Godfrey is a great example of how they are never cool. That's what I said earlier, America is. You're absolutely right. He's the ultimate example of a super duper Mighty Morphin cosplaying Tether. He can even sound like you. He can sound like anybody. God flee ain't shit, man. Let me drop the link in the chat for anybody that might want to come on. Let me drop the link in the chat for somebody. Even though I know we got the family in here, and I love to hear the family speak on this Tether. Because he had like we can't speak on nothing unless we his parents. Well, nigga, you our son today. Shout out to G's from the Schuylkill River for supporting the channel, being the second person to support. Shout out to G's from the Schuylkill River for supporting the channel. We do appreciate that, brother. Shout out to G. G said, man, that's the support for exposing these tethers. Man, any day, man. I take pride in exposing tethers. I took an oath to expose tethers for now on into infinity, nigga. All tethers will be exposed, nigga. That's why I created the Tether Task Force, who I've took an oath for.
No, you can't talk about me. I grew up in Chicago. I went to Lane Tech High School.
Go Tether Rangers.
That shit crazy. I went to Lane Tech High School. So, bitch ass nigga, I went to finger, nigga. The fuck?
Yeah, no. These are Mighty Morphin tethers. Like I said, you got to watch out for these Mighty Morphin tethers. Oh, man, I got to go do me some AI today. I'm about to go create me a little Mighty Morphin tether cartoon. It's coming out soon, y'all. It's dropping. I'm going to probably drop that bitch on my TikTok. Go follow me. That's Aboriginal Power on TikTok.
No, that nigga would have been like, man, I went to finger, cordless. CVS, Hope, Phillips, King, Marshall, Crane, or some shit. Be like, all right, okay, nigga, you around some niggas. Lane Tech, boy, that shit was Hispanicville. Hispanic with some niggas and some Tether. He probably was in the chess club, checkers club and shit. Not even chess. That nigga look stupid.
No, that nigga play lacrosse. Stupid ass nigga.
Yeah, boy, we ain't had no motherfucking lacrosse team, nigga. You feel me? B, we had no motherfucking lacrosse team. Now, you know, that
That
nigga.
nigga was on the cricket team.
B, man.
Nah, he not real talk. Now he was a D1 batsmith player. I think he played. That nigga played batsmith. Whatever.
You funny as hell, nigga.
That nigga is a fucking tether. He ain't got a talent. I have never seen a talented tether. I might have to do a tether talent show. What are your talents? Matter
You
of
know,
fact,
I would say, you know, better motherfucker, them damn Latin tethers and shit. Niggas can play some baseball. Man. I'll give them niggas that. But that's just because we don't play that shit like how we used to. You know, baseball used to be the shit when I was growing up. I don't know how
especially in
the fuck that.
Chicago. Yeah,
Nah, I mean, everywhere, shit, nigga. When I was in Mississippi,
yeah,
nigga,
my grandma. Listen,
baseball.
I grew up watching baseball as a kid because I was raised with my grandma, and my grandmama loved baseball. Like she watched Atlanta Braves. All she talked about was John Smokes, Tom Glavine, Chipper Jones, Brian Jones. Like I heard these names. I've never watched baseball.
Page and shit.
Yeah, so I've never watched it, but I've heard these names so much. You see what I'm saying? I can repeat them. So she was a huge Braves fan for my whole life. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I know definitely that you're right about that. Baseball was a thing in our culture for sure.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck here happened and shit, bro. Like niggas, we just kind of reneged and just gave that shit up. What's up, bro?
That's like when I seen Black Ice the other day and I seen him accidentally turn his camera on. I'm like, Negro, please. With that mustache, you look like you played in the Negro League. That nigga look crazy as hell. He looked like somebody off of Free State of Jones. I ain't never seen a real live slave in real life, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Right. Do you know how like some of the most iconic like professional players like basketball and football, like they also played two sports and baseball was always the second one. You know, Michael Jordan, I ain't even gonna lie, Jordan, yeah, hey, that was his name recognition. But Deion Sanders, Bo Jackson, man, Bo Jackson was like Barry Bonds in motherfucking football and baseball. That nigga was smacking home runs like crazy and shit, boy.
Yeah, Hank Aaron.
Yeah, man. But you know, I'm talking about these niggas was playing two sports.
I met Hank Aaron in real life. Got pictures with him and shit. I met Hank.
Yeah. I remember when the Dream Team came to Chicago and shit, bro. You know, man, I don't know what the hell happened to it, but I had my little Penny Hardaway signed the little poster flag for me and shit. My homie tried to get Shaq autograph, but Shaq had just lost some money to a free throw bet and shit. You know, motherfucker had bet him, he put hit a certain amount of free throws. That nigga lost. That, you know, nigga, we still joke about that shit. You know, my man went to him like, hey, Shaq, I'm your biggest fan. Can I get your autograph? He's like, get the fuck away from me, little nigga.
Yeah, Deion played baseball. Jordan played baseball. A couple niggas went alternate sports. You feel me?
On me. But like Bo Jackson, that shit, Deion too, man. But Bo Jackson,
Deion was decent. Deion was decent.
Yeah. But Bo Jackson, that motherfucker was like serving. Like for real, but with Shaq cussed my homie, I told him to get the fuck away from me, little nigga. Hey, nigga, he took his jersey off, threw it in the garbage, nigga. That motherfucker ride back on the L, nigga, was funny as hell. He was mad as hell. You know, we ain't shit, nigga. We was roasting this shit out his ass. We was motherfucker reenacting and everything, nigga. He talked to us for like a week. Yeah, on me, his own brother too. He ain't talked to his brother for a week, nigga.
That
that university is complete. I'm going to send it to you later on.
Okay, I got you. For sure.
You won't like that, brother.
We got Sister Soul Jackie Brown in the building with us as well. Peace
and love, family. Grand rising to the grand.
Peace.
Yeah. Love to the lovers. Yeah. Care for the care bearers. Peace and love. Delineation. What y'all think about it? God damn it, let's give it up for delineation. God damn, we getting some act rights up in this bitch. People showing up, people showing out. We finding out who is, who ain't. Yeah, we meet. This is where the rubber gonna meet the road at. You know, a lot of folks upset. The Mexicans, Latinos, they all getting through the fuck in here called. Y'all come here. We from here. I like it when you say that, Bounce. You know what I'm saying? Because this delineation is going to cut the agenda out. Hollywood has fallen. They fell 4 years ago. They ain't got up yet. Okay. They ain't going to get up. It's over. Time up on the tethers. Time up on the lies. Time for us to reclaim our positions, our place, get our mental, our health together, so we can go on in victory. Get back balance, because they have, even though we delineate AP, our folks is still messed up in the head. You know, but it's okay. We gonna get together because we still alive. We knowing we got our health and strength. We build it. Goofy is a goofball. And he gonna kick rocks in Nigeria. No, the main ones, them damn Nigerians. I don't know what it is about their culture that they love to identify as Caucasian. They love to be African white folks. You know what I'm saying? They ain't never got no history where it was in line with us. They always in line with the goddamn colonizer. You know what I'm saying? So I'm inclined to believe that a lot of this shit that we into did come from the colonizing ass tethers. You know what I'm saying? We looking at them rewrite our history. But African, is that why they came with that African American ass shit? So they can goddamn me, that was gonna be the defiant move. Oh, how we gonna deny those our people? We know we African. Ain't that some shit? No, we not. We not African. And time up on y'all motherfucking time over here, lying, coming over here, swiveling and scamming. Your dream of scamming has come to an end. You not like us. We don't like your kind. Y'all fucking fools. Ignorance.
Yeah, they are.
Ignorance.
Yeah, they are. They ignorant.
And we don't like you.
We don't. And we tired of tethers. We tired of them all. You understand what I'm saying? But Brother General, you got something you want to add into it, brother? Oh man, shout out to Auntie, man. Always coming with that passion and energy, representing the lineage. And like I said, man, we on code, and this is why we're delineation. And this is why I continue to say delineation on the road to reparation. And that's just the facts. Delineation.
Everything the sister said. That's why I want to say everything the sister said. Delineation in effect. We typing out warrants, and we're gonna execute these warrants on these tethers. We're gonna raid them, brother. That's it.
Yep, that's it. The Tether Task Force is in full effect, y'all. We will be taking applications for the Real Riders, FBA and Aboriginal brothers to be a part of the Tether Task Force. Taking an oath to disrespect, violate, check, and correct tethers at any given time will be your sworn duty. Okay. So yeah, man, like I said, we're gonna continue to keep calling out Godfrey. He gonna continue to keep trying to respond to us. He gonna continue to keep responding. You feel me? And we're gonna keep on exposing them. That's just the facts about it. We don't give a damn about none of that stuff that he's talking about while he's trying to disrespect Black Americans.
And at the same time, trying to be us, brother. At the same time, disrespect us, trying to be us.
That's a fact, bro. And that's what I'm saying though. He's a fleeing tether, literally. A Nigerian that poops in the middle. You know, Nigerians be pooping in the street. He one of them type of Nigerians. He's a fleeing tether.
Yeah, we're gonna make his own. You know, we're gonna make his own God sleeve. We're gonna make his own brand of flea collars, brother. We're gonna make him a flea collar.
Yeah, he need one.
Because that's what they do. They flee. So they need their flea collar.
Nigga definitely need a flea collar for sure. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Yeah, we interrupting everything, brother. If they call themselves speaking, even if it's on our behalf, no, you're not qualified. Stop talking about our accomplishments. Stop trying to represent us because you don't. We're interrupting that. We have to put a stop to that. That's the hope, brother. Straight up.
Yeah, man. And so with that being said, man, we're going to get ready to get up out of here. I do appreciate everybody for tapping in. This is your brother, Aboriginal Power. This is another Wake and Bake show. Shout out to all my brothers and sisters that's out there. Make sure y'all be safe. Make sure y'all be aware. And make sure y'all stay vigilant. It's your brother, Aboriginal Power. We out of here.
Keys on the track, on the track, on the track, on the track, on the track. For the stats, I be beating the odds. Then the blood, it be making me calm. Ride the turbines just like I'm Saddam. I'ma blow up just like I'm a bomb. I'ma leave it.